All right, so I guess we'll just begin, and when Greg gets here, he gets here. He just texted me. Oh, gave me the thumbs up. All right, so our last game, a lot happened. And so you guys ended up killing Mad Maggie's crew, and also you guys ended up killing your little skull, Gary, I believe you guys called him. And then you guys created this elaborate murder scene to try to frame... I can't remember the names you give them, but the bearded dragon, bearded dragon, devil.
You mean what I give them?
Yeah. You guys kind of made it so it looked like they turned him to stone at the very end, right before he killed them, or something. If I remember correctly, the way it was like kind of turned out. And so after you did the whole scene, everyone was happy with it except for Giovanni. He thought he could do a little bit better. And then you guys head off to El Terrell. When you arrived at El Terrell, you saw this massive war going on between the devils and the demons below El Terrell. At that point, Giovanni casted his magnificent mansion where everybody got in and took a long rest. After the long rest, you guys came back out. Costa used his flight to fly up to the big dark ball in the sky where he saw this other kind of round globe in the center. He was able to stick the adamantine rods in the keyholes, unlocking it where this huge planetar sprung out. He was weak from being inside his cage for 100 years. But he said once he regains his strength and you guys break the chains holding El Terrell, he will lift the city and save it. But as that was all going on... that was pleasant. That's fine. As that was going on, you did notice when you released the planetar that Zariel noticed it, and she sent up some devils. And of course, Shadow is being a pain. Step up.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Sorry I'm late.
You're good.
Oh, yeah. The clock's changed here last weekend, and I'm just used to it now. I forgot that it doesn't change there. So I was sitting at work later than I thought I would, and thinking I had all the time in the world.
That's funny.
Our clocks changed this weekend, so we'll be back on regular time after this.
Okay.
We just changed a week after you for whatever reason.
Yeah, they obviously haven't taken us into consideration, have they?
We try not to.
Yeah, we try to be as far apart as we could. Back then. Now we're all trying to get back together. No. Well, I am anyway. All right, so that's where we left off with you guys at this chain that's holding El Terrell down in the corner. Rendar started whacking at it, and you guys realized that you really need to hit it hard to cause some damage. But then you guys got Lulu in on it, and together with Rendar and Lulu, you guys were able to, let's say, by the end of that game, you're able to sever this one chain link. The whole thing just like, and you just see it drop down below, crushing tons of devils and demons as it falls.
Do we get any XP for that?
There is no XP in this.
Does it bring us closer to the next milestone?
You're pretty much at the end. So yeah, this massive war is going on below, devils and demons. You see a few devils fly up. They're looking around to see what's happening up here. What do you guys do?
Hide?
Yeah, I mean,
can't-
that's probably the best idea. Hightail it to the next chain. Just
Yeah,
not-
well, we can't draw attention every time we break a chain. Otherwise, it's going to take. A, it already takes forever, and B, if we draw attention every time, we will not be able to do all of them. So we have to have a better plan. I don't know what though.
So if you're all hiding, give me stealth checks. Like if you're trying to sneak behind
Wait.
something.
I could make Lulu invisible.
Did we explore the idea of finding something else to help us last week?
I think we
Yeah.
tried, but nothing. Our brains couldn't put
All
anything
right, I
together.
have to put Shadow away.
Oh, bye, Shadow.
All right, I'm sorry. What did you guys decide to do?
We won actually. I think we just went over it and we did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good job, good job, guys. So we're in Phandalin now?
Yeah. I don't know. Did anyone have any ideas for how to do this? Because this is taking. It's gonna take a long time.
I mean, Zaleron's coming up with nothing. He's got no other ideas other than letting Lulu smash into them.
Yeah.
That's
We could just let her go do that. Like that could be her task. While we don't.
Well, we not do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. My fear is that it's just gonna draw a lot of attention, and if we draw a lot of attention to us, we won't be able to finish it.
Where's that other big demon thing that's supposed to be fighting Zariel?
She probably killed it.
Yeah, probably. He didn't seem like he was all that, really.
Nah, he just seemed angry.
As you guys say that, you hear something down below, very loud, just screaming.
Great timing.
It was actually going to come in. It was kind of funny you said that.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah. When you look down, you see that big demonic giant just running, trying to get towards Zariel, screaming in his language, "Where's my hammer?" But you see all these devils kind of stopping him from getting to her. She's just doing her own thing, like fighting on the other side, but clearly she's staying away from him.
You know, he raises a good point. Where is his hammer? That might be very useful right now.
Yeah.
Give me a... Are you guys like looking over the edge?
I mean, yeah.
Give me a perception check.
I'll just whisper to him, "Hey, it's right there."
Yeah, you see it on Zariel.
Well, that explains that. We will not be doing that.
I thought he used the hammer to take down the fortress.
No, the fortress was attacked by a lot of demons, but it doesn't say it was the hammer.
Well, they didn't say that in the computer logs.
Computer logs?
Yeah, you know, they had terminals and everything.
Yeah, she said we're being
Typewriters.
overrun by demons. Send help.
Oh, that's why you pay attention.
I mean, I can summon like earth elementals are siege monsters, but that's like I still have that elemental gem we found forever ago for an earth elemental, so I can bring that and just let it try to like siege monster the chains, but that's still the same problem. Is it's going to take a while.
How long does
I
it last?
don't-
An hour?
The gem. I also have the spell, which I took before I found the gem, but the gem, earth elemental gem. I think it just lets me cast the spell.
Yeah,
So
it usually follows the same the spell parameter.
1 minute. So yeah, never mind. That's not good.
All
I
right,
mean, I can cast it
Lulu.
a bunch, but that's stupid.
Lulu, keep stomping.
I've got a potion of frost giant strength. Is that going to make any difference to like Rendar hitting it? Increases his strength to 23.
So that's +6.
Yeah, that would only give him. I mean, he
One
still have
additional
to
damage.
roll basically a crit to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think our best bet is to let. I don't
Lulu
have
do her
anything.
thing.
Yeah, we could just
Yeah,
go hide out
let-
somewhere, like go get lunch and
Are you guys?
check
Did
back
you
in
guys?
over in an hour.
While you guys are hiding, are you sneaking over to the other one? Are you staying where you are?
No, we might as well be moving away from the broken chain.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
we'll-
are we going to split up to do it? So have Lulu doing one while we're doing another to try and speed things up?
I don't think that's going to speed anything up at all because Rendar has to. This is metagaming. Has to crit to be able to do that kind of damage, and he'd have to do it a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's just the two of them doing it together that really made it efficient.
Might as well stick
Yeah.
together.
No, it's just Lulu doing it herself because she's the only one who could reach the damage threshold.
Yeah, because they had to be hit for
30.
30, didn't they?
Yeah,
So Lulu,
30.
30.
Lulu
Yeah,
says, "I'll do this while you guys go save Zariel."
Sure.
That
Okay.
sounds like a swimming plan. You get to work on those chains. Don't get yourself
Costa-
killed.
I believe in you.
We believe in you. I don't believe in her.
Not at all. How about this, Lulu? We will stand right here, a little bit of ways, while you stomp the chains open. And if anything hurts you, we shall defend you. Not with our dying breath, but we shall defend you nonetheless.
Just as you say this, this massive devil comes flying down from the sky, and it lands really hard on the ground. Around her, these other demons come dropping down next to her, and
You
they
had to say
start
dying breath, didn't you?
to fight. What?
We'll speak of the devil.
Everyone roll initiative. As you see them fighting the devil, but the two on the ends turn around and they look right at you guys. Why isn't it going in? Oh, there we go.
I've just got a white screen at the moment.
I'm almost loaded in, I think.
You've got a load bar.
Oh yeah. It's- I forgot to preload the scene. That's why it's taking so long.
Huh?
Wow, it's really taking a while. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I just need to get a mammoth in here.
I'm going to get a glass of water quickly when I'm waiting.
There we go.
Why does Lucille have a name?
Oh, you can see their names? I didn't even know that. But
Yeah.
yeah, she has a name. That's why earlier when I was trying to describe it, I said she, and I was like, it, the devil.
Uh-huh.
Sebastian, you mind if you could just drag my old token out, my old cheat out?
Okay.
Because apparently I'm also I'm known as Player 4 on the initiative tracker.
That's
Nice
weird.
and personal.
when I
is
made
Alaron.
when I made the that's interesting because I just made a bunch of generic sheets like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I imported your profiles into them, but I guess it doesn't change that. It's interesting.
So
There's that handsome face.
So everyone's in except for Leandra. Well, not in the
You know.
turn order. I'm just saying the map so far.
Oh, it's because my internet is so
Yeah, I
so
know.
good. So good.
Well, plus my upload speed is really sucky, so.
It's my internet. She's got issues.
All right, I'll take out player 4.
But
Everyone's in?
which player for?
Oh yeah, they're all player 4. Oh wait, did I take out the wrong one?
Oh God.
I'm so confused. It's I see 2 Giovannis in there. Is the player 4 Giovanni the one I should take out?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the one
Yeah,
that's not, also
but-
the one that's not misspelled.
But I don't see Leandra in there. But I saw her, she just rolled.
That's fine. I can sit this one out.
Oh.
Mine doesn't seem to be loading up my initiative.
Just remember, I cast Mage Armor last session, right?
Yes.
I did. Okay, just making sure.
What was your original?
I think it was 17, but I can be at the very bottom. That's fine. Just
17? All right.
think so. Is that a pit fiend?
Lucille? Yes. So Costa, you see, the pit fiend in the center and these Hezro demons attacking her, but these two at the bottom, they turned and faced towards you guys.
Okay.
All of them?
Yes, I'll
The 3 up top are fighting the pit fiend.
I'll move over to that and go at it. Hit it with the sword of Zariel.
Time to make friends with the pit fiend, guys.
What did you get? Oh. I heard the dice roll, but I wasn't looking. Zelaron.
Yeah, Brenda is not in the initiative. Don't know why.
Do you remember what you rolled?
Player 2. All right, here we go.
First one was 10.
There you go. That is a mess. Blocks with its claws.
Try again. Second attack.
That one hits.
Okay. Probably all I'm going to do.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh wait, did you where did you start? Where were you in your when you first started?
Down here.
Oh, over there. Okay, never mind. I don't need that. I'll just delete it.
Okay.
But when you run over here, you do realize that this thing just smells so bad. It like immediately hits your stomach. So do you stay in the stench?
I mean, Costa's been living in his own filth for so long.
That's true.
Yeah, stench Costa's too worried about.
That's
Would
hilarious.
he get at least an advantage?
I like the way you think, but I don't think he has advantage towards poisons. So it's still considered like a poison.
Oh, you haven't seen him take his socks off yet.
Is that it, Craig?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, you see the pit fiend just going at it with them. She's doing a pretty good job. Giovanni.
Oh, that's a nice little graphic.
What in hell?
Yeah. Still no ping system though.
You're like, oh wait, this is an orgy circle? No, big guys, we're not here for that. All right.
No wonder Lulu wanted to come here. Ugh.
Sure,
All right. I will get back first. And as I'm sort of retreating towards the back, I pat Rendar on his oily pec, his glistening pectoral muscle. Hey, you are, big guy. Have fun.
Sweet.
And I will inspire Costa.
Okay.
And that's me.
Oh boy, oh boy. I see Giovanni backing up. I will do the same. Oopsie, I can't move me.
Actually, I'm gonna hide behind Lulu if that's all right.
It's not
You
letting me move
can't
me
move?
for some reason.
Where do you want to go?
I'm
Oh,
just
wait.
gonna pop like.
Oh, I'm not telling you to actually wait. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Never mind. I'm talking to myself. Configure permissions. Oh, because I have you as an observer. Let me put you as owner. There we go.
I mean,
Now-
that's fine. I'll sit.
no, now you should. Now you shouldn't be able to move it.
Okay.
I think this
will
entire fight, you guys keep
back
seeing
here.
Leandra like looking for a way to get out of it and like run and leave you guys. That's how I picture it, because you're always like, "I'll stay out of it. I'll stay out of it." That's funny.
I've got plane shift prepared at all times. I have a way out. And I will cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the one Costa's next to.
Okay.
I'm just trying to look through D&D Beyond. Where is it? Raven.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
Did that work?
Yep. Constitution.
So
saving
26 to
throw.
hit? I think.
No, it's
is
a
the first
Constitution
time-
saving throw, right?
I
It's an
think
attack
I
first?
rolled a hit, and then it makes so I rolled a hit, and then it works the first
Oh,
time, and
I
then at
see.
the end of its turns for the next couple turns, it can make
Okay.
a con save.
Gotcha. Yep, that hit.
But for now, so for now, it does half damage with all strength-based attacks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there you go, Costa. Stay on your feet. It's also not letting me end my turn, but that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Rendar.
I think I've got the same problem. Oh,
Sorry, guys.
It wouldn't be Thursday without some tech issues.
Rendar. No, it says you're the owner.
I can't seem to.
Just tell me where you want it, and I'll move it up to there. Okay. Oops.
I should get attack of opportunity.
Was it there?
I know it's up one.
Oh my god.
Lulu's moved now.
I keep accidentally selecting the tokens. Okay, I'm sorry, Rendar.
They look the same. It's fine.
Yeah.
Why are there two Lulus?
Because I had the bigger token. I forgot to put her back.
Why am I still? Why is my clone still on the map?
Who cares?
Yeah, sure.
No,
That's Amadeus.
Because I
That's
think,
Amadeus.
yeah, that's how Amadeus.
Jeez.
Awesome.
2 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. 32 damage.
And then swing again.
Massive damage rolls.
Yeah.
I like how it adds it all up for you.
If you're gonna reckless, actually it's already implemented, right?
25
Yep.
hit, 33 damage.
Wait,
And
no,
then my
you
third
Divine
attack-
Fury.
Oh, whoops.
Take the Divine Fury back.
Yeah, I don't get it on the
Okay,
second.
that's fine. You could just say that.
So 21 instead.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you slice right into this thing. Just it's mad.
And then my hasted action. $21 to hit
Yep, that's it.
for 24 damage.
All right, got it. Yeah, he's looking pretty beat up.
He's like 70 damage in one swing.
Yeah,
One turn.
he's looking pretty beat up.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So yeah, this one is gonna go right at you. It- No, well, first I'm going after Rendar. So it tries to bite at you. It gets a 23 for 21 damage. And then it claws at you twice. One for 17. That's a miss.
Yep.
Okay. And then it claws again for 26, 11 slashing.
That hits. So 32 in total.
This one goes at you, Costa. It bites for 17. And it claws for 21 for 9 slashing.
Half that because of Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh. So it's half the damage? Or okay, well, let me go over
Half the damage, yeah.
Okay.
If
And then
it's a strength-based attack, which I assume.
yeah. And it claws again, but it misses at you. Awesome. Zaileron.
Okay, I'm moving away. That should
Lulu
work.
takes an opportunity at... No, I'm kidding.
Bringing Lulu up and looking for an excuse to drop you.
She just smacks you in the back with her trump.
And I'll target the one Costa is battling here.
That's what was going in her mind as you walked by.
I could do it.
Yeah. Oh, I just
We
want to
got
crush him.
Terrible
Have any of
damage.
Have any of the spellcasters got any like charm spells? And we could get them on our side to start trying to hit the chains rather than us fighting them.
I have Charm Person, I don't have Charm Monster.
Okay.
That.
I have Mass Suggestion.
Oh,
I regret
nice.
using sneak attack.
How does mass suggestion work?
It's same as Suggestion, except I can influence
All right.
more than one creature.
Is that it?
Is it worth it? Is it worth a go?
Yes, that's it.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think we can destroy mount these guys up pretty quickly.
Yeah, but it's more about them being out, having 6 of them hitting chains for us. So
Cause-
save some time with it.
Oh yeah. Oh, good idea. Oh, hello.
Costa, Constitution saving throw. All right. You're able to withstand it.
Of course I am. Okay, so
I think by just looking at them, you could see that they're not doing that much damage to like in a single swing that they would break those chains. I mean, unless you just want them to swing at the chains.
What about collectively? Huh?
That hits.
again.
Put a huge gash into his leg. Black ooze starts pouring out. Nice. All right. Let's see.
He did.
Oh wait, what's going on here?
There's a timer for your turns.
Uh-oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's looking really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty much limping right now on like one leg, kind of like trying not to fall over.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Lucille is still fighting Giovanni.
All right. As much as I like this little graphic, I can't click through it.
What do you mean?
You don't see it? Your turn with the arrow. Bing, bing.
Oh, no, that part doesn't show up on our screens. Oh, well, mine. You can't click
Does it show
on
up
like
on-
the corner or something off of it.
Oh no, I can. It's just very, very slightly annoying. I can't click through it.
I'll turn it off during our
No,
break.
no, it's cool. It's nice. It's cool. All right.
Because I've done that before to other people.
I don't want to be the party pooper.
I mean, it seems like a lot of people don't like it, so I can just turn it off. I didn't realize how annoying it was on the player side.
All right. These things aren't immune to fire, are they? Because they're demons, right?
You
They
could've
might be
s-
resistant.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
would.
but I have nothing else, and I don't want to waste slots just in case. You know,
Yeah.
I want to keep everything, keep all the healing.
Half
spells
damage
and
is still
everything.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah, and this one looks like it's on its last leg, so.
Which one? The one on Costa?
Yep.
All right, I'll give it a shot. Pew, pew, pew. Nope.
Unfortunately, yeah, it just hits one of its scales.
Yeah, you guys got it. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about that. Woo! Go get them. Kill them.
Boy, Andra.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same amount of I don't really want spells on this. I feel like they've got it up there, so I'll just toll the dead on which one? The one Rendar's facing.
Oh, okay.
So a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I think these things have like +7 or 8.
Oh yeah, probably. But whatever.
I know he resisted all of my spells. The last
Gets,
time.
Yeah.
gets a 23.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm good back here behind Lulu.
Alright.
That's me.
Rendar, give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, you are now poisoned until the start of its next turn. I guess that's it. So it gives you what, disadvantage?
If you're reckless, you get a regular swing.
Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Alright. Oh, I will recklessly attack.
Okay. Yeah.
For
That is.
32 damage.
Nice. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Doesn't look like you take another one of those hits.
I shall attack again.
Okay.
16.
That hits, but it's able to resist. I mean, it's you heard it, but it not enough.
Alright, and final attack.
It's barely moving, or barely, yeah, surviving.
Goddamn.
Yeah. How do you kill it?
You are a monster.
Just gonna do a final swing and spin around and lob its head off.
Awesome. It drops.
I'm on Neuro Illusionist scorecard to say 10 out of 10.
Is that it?
And then I will move. Hasted, so I'm.
I haven't been moving these guys because it's just I was just saying this stuff, but they would be closer together like this.
Oh, Renda, I don't think you want to.
Yeah, she looks. When you look over, it looks like she actually has a pretty good. Like all three of them look like they're about to drop. Actually, she killed one of them already, and the other two look like they're pretty much about to die.
I want to lose. Fine. I'll go here. Still can't move my.
I'll make sure I fix that.
Perfect. And that's my turn.
Okay. It is his turn. Doesn't he have? Did he? Wasn't he supposed to do like a con save last game or last turn? Leandra, for your spell.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, at the end of his turn to see if he can resist.
It was a con save or
Yes. I'm just
wisdom.
double-checking him.
Wisdom. Yeah, because it was an enfeeblement. He failed. Okay.
Oh, well, he failed for once. Yay.
What a pleasant turn of events.
Right.
He's going. So his attacks have half damage. He attacks for 16, 17, and a 12. So he misses.
Oh, well.
He was going after Costa. And Zaileron for the the kill, I'm sure.
Yep, pretty much. Here I go.
How long was the
21
how
hit.
long was-
Yes. Yeah, your arrow shoots right. It like roars at Costa, and your arrow just goes right through its mouth, up to the back of its head, and it just falls and drops. When you guys look over to the north, you see that the Pit Fiend has also killed all three of her attackers. And she turns and she looks at you, and she just stares for a moment, and she kind of gives like a nod. How do you guys respond?
Costa
Everyone,
start beating
everyone.
him.
I'll loudly whisper. As far as I'll whisper as loud as I can so that Rendar can hear me, about 40 feet away. Everyone, play it cool.
When the Pit Fiend nods, I just flash it a thumbs up.
And yeah, and almost immediately with that, she just like flaps her wings, like she just takes off. You see when she gets up pretty high, she puts her hand to her helm, and you see, and if there's any little demons like running around, they all stop for a second and they kind of look at you, and then they get back to what they're doing, and then she flies off.
I'm gonna put Zaileron's thumb down. Don't do that. You don't know. You don't know if you're insulting it.
No, you're right. That being said, I feel like maybe we've chosen a side now. Let's avoid switching sides halfway through.
Yes. Well, our side is to just get the chains off and go home. Isn't that right, Lulu?
Oh, okay. She starts to go back and
Back to work. Lunch doesn't come free.
slam on the chains. What are you guys gonna do while that's happening?
Fucking
I
take
find a
break.
place to hide where I can still keep an eye on Lulu. But
Can we rest while Lulu is doing all the hard work?
I mean, it's not going to take her an hour to freak it. It's just with her attacks, she can get through it. Let me roll some averages.
So like one turn, or like that. This would be her one turn, 6 seconds or so. Probably take like a minute or two.
What was the threshold? Like 30 or something like that?
Yeah.
30,
30
yeah.
damage. And then you said it had like 240 hit points or something.
Yeah.
Does it only take the damage that goes over 30, or does it take the 30 plus?
It takes the 30 plus, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. She only hit it once. Or, yeah, twice. Yeah, it's going to take her a while as she's doing that. So you guys have, let's say, a good 5 minutes.
Just look at the dirt in my nails and just pick it.
So you're all just going to hang out? Or is there anyone hiding? Or are you just going to stand in the street?
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm definitely hiding like in a doorway or whatever I can find behind a
Okay.
building.
If you're hiding, please give me stealth checks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We'll
Might
hide.
as well.
We'll hide nearby. Just
Mm.
under a canopy or something.
Okay.
Bloody hell. This is the stealthiest I've been all campaign.
It is quite an impressive roll, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering I've got fucking wings.
All right. Yeah, so you guys are off hiding while Lulu's just sitting there, like, just stomping and trying to gore at these infernal chains holding the city. And a good, like, 5 minutes go by, and then you just hear, like, something just snap, and you feel the whole ground kind of shake a little bit. And you hear Lulu out off in the distance, I did it!
Next one.
Yep. Let's keep going.
All right. You guys start to move towards the next one.
It's very accurate.
What is?
Chang shared an image.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Did the man digging the pit for Lulu? Wonderful. We're the third one. Only 5 more to go after this one. Keep it up, Lulu. You're making a dent.
So yeah, when you get over to this next chain, and she's like, all right, and she's like really exhausted and tired, and she starts to smash and stomp on the chain. But as she's doing that, you just see suddenly, it's almost really fast to even notice, like a shadow just go like over your heads, and then you hear this voice just boom and echo all around you, and it says,
I roll my eyes.
it says, "What are you doing?" And when you look, it is Zariel, slowly descending down with her arms out.
Let's do this, bitch.
Nothing, dear. Nothing. We're just out and about with your friend Lulu. You remember Lulu? We're just having a bit of fun, really.
At the sight of Lulu, you see her face, like kind of like her eyes, like kind of blink a little bit, like almost as if she loses focus for a second, and then Lulu stops smashing the chains, and she looks towards her and she says, "Zariel, are you in there?" And then you see her like just shake it off, and she looks at you, Costa, and she says, "My sword. Give it to me."
Wait, I thought she said she didn't want it because you said she didn't want it last session because she was like, "Oh, bad memories," and like, "Oh."
I didn't. It's the first time she's seeing it.
All right.
That was what Lulu thought.
Yeah, Lulu's been so reliable the whole time.
Casa.
Costa will go, no. I've been
Uh,
told under good authority you've been a very naughty girl. I don't think you deserve this sword.
You see the sword, like as she gets, as she like kind of descends closer and closer. You see the sword actually start to get brighter and brighter in your hand.
Wait, Zariel. Remember Orlantheus, your lover? Question mark. What would he think if he saw you like this? A strong man hold you in his arms when it's raining outside.
Her eyes just look at you for a second and then go right back to Costa. And she says, "Give me that sword."
You're better than this.
I tell you what, I'm going to unfurl my wings. Is there any way that, like, I know that I've been trying to make them like tatty looking, but because they're angelic, is there anything that I could do to all of a sudden just make them just gleam angelically and like unfurl them and make them like full, put them out in their full glory?
Give me wisdom? No.
Charisma?
Charisma. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense.
Probably just shake it off all the dirt.
Like an ability check?
No, just charisma check.
Yeah.
Is it a 20 now because of the sword?
I don't. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. Like, took a long time. Yeah. They just. You explain it. Like, what do we see?
Okay, so he kind of go. Yeah, he just got like, because they're kind of like under all my stuff. They all of a sudden just like ping out and kind of start glistening with like flames and stuff behind them. And I kind of give 1-2 kind of flaps and kind of go up and fly kind of parallel with her.
Okay.
Yeah, fly up so I'm kind of level with her, with the sword kind of like in my hands in front of me.
Okay.
And kind of look her in the eye and say, "It's not too late for you, love. You can turn this around, you know."
Are you actually doing that?
Yes.
Like.
Yes, I am audibly doing that from the ground.
Yeah, you fly up to her. You present. As you get closer, the sword gets brighter and brighter. She says, "And why would I do that?"
"Because you're loved, love. You're still wanted. You're more than this. This sword is part of you, and you're part of it."
She looks at Lulu, and Lulu has those little soft little eyes, and she says, "Come back to us." As you say that, you actually see off like coming around a corner, you see Olanthius. And he comes off on his, he's on a horse, the Death Knight, and behind him you see all of his ghost warriors too.
Is he like shirtless?
No.
He's shirtless.
Don't you have that like raunchy painting of him? Is he donning that? Like, is you holding that up?
You do see a little paper sticking out of his pocket.
Oh no! Don't show her that! Don't show that! Don't show that! She's
Save that for
not gonna be.
Christmas.
She's not gonna be happy if she sees that.
And he gets off of his horse and he kind of like kneels down in front of her and starts bowing, and he starts begging for forgiveness from Zariel for leaving them. Costa, you see a moment of uncertainty in her eyes. Like, you do see her starting to have some kind of internal struggle.
Okay. Come on, love. Suck it up, buttercup. Do the right thing.
Give me a... Is anyone else saying anything? Or are you just doing your songs?
Would my prayer help Costa assist?
Yeah.
I've got a feeling I'm going to need advantage of whatever's happening next.
Yeah. I'll inspire you if you want. Wait, no, is that ability checks? I forget.
I think so.
What are you doing?
Let me. I might want to bardic inspire him, just in case.
Okay.
But let me double check real quick. Yeah, one ability check. So yeah, I'll inspire him through the prayer. Dominus tecum, Gloria Patri.
Hey, like you let us know when you're done, because I'll just let you keep going. Oh god. So yeah, you hear this angelic music just somehow coming in the background in this hell of Avernus. Costa, give me a. Is there anything else you want to say, Costa?
I'm just going to give her one of my sexiest Costa winks.
You do have 20 charisma now.
You have now
I've got 20.
disadvantage. No, I'm kidding.
I've got 20 charisma.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
I should have been doing that one. Does he get advantage?
You'll find out.
You have a D10 by the way. Extra
Okay.
D10. Roll it. Roll the D10.
Yeah.
Come on, big money.
All right. So, so how are you? And like you're sitting there hovering in front of her. Are you holding this? What did you say? Where's the sword? Are you holding it out to her? Or are you?
I'm holding it out. So I'm kind of like
up in the air, like holding it straight up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try like my wings. I'm gonna try and kind of envelop them around her in kind of like an angel cuddle.
Oh,
Oh, you have to be careful there, Olivia. He might get jealous.
Yeah. While holding like the sword, like by its like pommel towards her.
That's awesome.
You said it's glowing at the moment, yeah?
Yeah. It's like glowing really bright as the closer you get to her. And so, yeah, so you guys just see Costa floating there with his wings start to envelop, like going around her. She doesn't really notice his wings doing that, but she's more focused on the sword. You see Zariel just staring at the sword, and then you see her hands, her trembling hand, starts reaching towards the gleaming hilt of her sword. Her fingers are getting like close to grab it from you. Are you letting her grab it?
Yeah, I'm going, go on, love. You want it. You know you want it. Go on, touch it.
You're funny. Her fingers brush against it, and she grimaces as radiant light sears her flesh. As her grip tightens, she gasps in pain and then speaks an oath through tears of confusion, sorrow, and dawning joy. I, Zariel, supplicate myself before the holy light of justice. If it should accept me, I vow to take up this blade once more in its service. The archdevil's words hang in the air for a silent moment.
Yes, Jesus.
And
can I get an amen?
Costa looks down and says, well, I'm as stiff as a board. I don't know about you lot.
and she glances upwards in an agonized uncertainty as nothing's happening. How do you guys react?
But nothing's happening.
Yeah, nothing happened yet. Yeah, so she's looking up like, hello, like, as her hand's burning.
I'll shout words of encouragement. Keep fighting, Zariel!
Have you checked the batteries? Give it a shake.
All will be forgiven. All of us shall be forgiven.
Oblivious to everything you guys are saying, because she's in her own like, why am I being forsaken? Suddenly, Zariel is then bathed in this brilliant wash of radiant light. Her fiery halo disappears, and her feathers burst from her leather wings. All of her diabolical features vanish as her angelic form is restored. At the sight of this blessed transformation, Lulu gasps in delight and transform into even more celestial mammoth with golden fur, and her wings even look like prettier, more fluffier, and these gleaming tusks.
Worthless.
Costa reaches in for a grope.
Oh my god. all of you, as this. I don't even know. Are you really doing that?
No. I mean, he's caught up in the moment. Like it's that awkward kiss where he kind of thinks, "I think I'm in here," and reaches in for the kiss. I mean, he's already hugging her, and she's become all angelic. He thinks it's him that's done it, so he kind of reaches in for the kiss.
But yeah, I guess also you would feel like you're like this is happening because you feel like this radiant energy just come flowing through you. Everybody else below her too, as this light comes off of her, you also feel it coming through you. And
Is Costa pitching a tent right now?
oh yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's stiff as a board.
I gotta shout out to Costa if I see it. Off to the sides,
Okay, yeah.
So, and that's why, yeah, Casa, you're so close.
I haven't been this hard in nearly 25 years.
Yeah, this radiant energy of hers is just making you so, I guess, excited. You also get your Constitution score is increased by 2 for all of you,
Oh.
as you all get the blessing of health.
Mm-hmm.
The one good thing we've done ever.
All right, fuck this shit. Let's go home.
Take the sword back and resell it now.
So, Zariel, yeah, she comes down. The Planetar comes flying it down too.
Okay. Oh, now he's turned up, has he?
Oh, well. Who to show up at the party completely late?
He lands, ignoring all your comments, and he just bows to Zariel.
Gonna take the credit for this, are you giant green prick?
He just looks at you. This is an archangel.
Huh?
Show some respect.
What am I? Chopped liver?
Are you even an angel?
I don't know. That's for me to know and you never to know. Off you fuck.
Yes, we're having a moment here.
So as you, I'm going to see how she reacts.
Like go demon, devil, is she?
Yeah, no. Yeah. How dare you? No, yeah, she's like leaving. She's in her moment. She's like feeling the radiant energy again, and she's happy. And next thing you know, she just feels this little poke on her. Like, she's big too. She's not small, so you would be like really little, like kind of.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay,
I don't. Costa doesn't judge. He likes a larger lady.
Maybe she doesn't like short men or little men.
Well, I'm still waiting on that kiss. I'm not giving up.
Oh yeah, as you're like moving in though, she just looks down and smiles at you, and she lays her hands and she kind of just gently pushes you back away.
Oh, crestfallen.
No, you got friend zone.
Oh.
Friend zone
So-
at 62.
I may have misread that situation. I do apologise.
And she says to you, "I owe you. I am eternally grateful for what you have done."
How's
Oh,
Olanthius looking and the posse?
Who?
Olanthius. Olivier.
The Planetar?
No. Olanthius and the rest of the Hell Riders.
Oh, he's bowing still. He hasn't come back up from his bow after
I
he
was,
was.
I was just wondering if they changed back as well after being bathed in holy light. Or are they still Death Knights?
I don't know why that's the token for Zariel.
If she's just said that she's forever in our debt, could I say to her, well, actually, when we come to mention it, there is a little something you could do for us. Back in home, in Fandolin, don't know if you've heard of it, but there's a devilish cunt by the name of Halia Thornton. Don't suppose you could do a spot of smiting for us, could you?
Sherry.
Yeah, but as he starts that, I cut it. No, wait. This is your chance to get rid of your wings.
Sherry.
All
We
right.
should know.
All right.
We should know. We should take pleasure in doing it ourselves.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
She,
All right. Well,
she smiles
second-
down on you and just says, "My duties are to rid this world of evil demons."
well, she's an evil demon, but
Well,
the
if you
devil.
put it like that way.
Yeah. I mean, she's a curse. That's what she is. But anyway, I mean,
She says,
I'm not-
one moment, my child," and she walks over to Olanthius, and she says,
Making out.
she says to him, "Olanthius, I forgive you for your deeds." And she puts her hand on him, and you just see him like, he looks at her and he says, "Thank you." But then his body just starts to turn to dust, and he just kind of blows away with the wind.
yeah.
I'm gonna immediately send Amadeus to swipe up the drawing.
Okay.
Just to crumble it as small as possible and like spirit it away back to me.
Let's see.
I'm going to turn to Luda and say, "All right, you're next."
She notices you do that, the paper, but she doesn't care.
Toss it, like just launch it off the side. MLB,
Well-
Major League Baseball pitcher, just off the side of the LTRL.
I think Costa would say now, I'm assuming that next you're going to ask me to come up to your heavenly haunt or wherever it is you are up in the heavens and all that, but I don't really think it's my bag. Not really my gig.
She's not at
I'll
all.
Oh. Well, anyway, we're planning on going home now because I think we've done as much as we're going to do. You're welcome. I don't suppose you can shift these off my back. They're not really for me. I don't really like them.
She says, "I am sorry to inform you, but your transformation is permanent."
This is bullshit. I do not accept it.
It's alright. It's alright, Sherry. We'll keep your
This
head covered.
is a blessing and a gift. You should be
Oh. Fuck off, love.
joyous.
Well, Mr. Zariel, if I may call you that. Well, as you see, our friend Sherry. Well, he's quite old. He's quite good. He's getting on in the years, and well, you know what the saying goes: you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And I don't believe flight.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
an
really-
absolute outrage. I've
He's-
bent over backwards. I've gone through the ringer.
Those wings will take care of you whenever you need them to.
They're a trip hazard, is what they are. I can't get through doors. I can't sleep properly. I've ripped all my shirts. I can't get my armor on.
Just have faith in them.
Oh. I really did think, do a good deed, get one back. Oh, unbelievable.
Your good deeds will, of course, be answered when you pass on into the glory of the afterlife.
I've heard all this before. When every church you ever go to is this bullshit. Are you really going to spill it in front of me as well? Come on, love. You can do it. Twitch
She's-
your nose. Rub your hands together. Go on, they're gone. I won't tell anyone.
As
Go on.
this planetar goes up right in front of you and he puts his hand on your chest. He says, "You will show some respect."
One more word from you, sunshine, and we can have trouble, right?
Hello there. Don't touch my friend, Sherry. All right? Don't touch her. Please don't. He doesn't enjoy being touched.
Well, he needs to learn respect.
I've got all the respect in the world, just not for you, prick. Now, off you go. Go on.
Zariel puts her hand on his shoulder and says, "It is okay." And then she says, "We must save the citizens of Elturel now and lift this city up."
Yes, we were just doing that.
Right, yeah, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but if you're not going to kill Haliathorn for us, you're not going to get rid of my wings, what are we getting for all this? I mean, if you turn around and say the pleasure of doing something good or any of that kind of nonsense, I'm really going to get upset.
You
So those
have
look at
the
those-
blessing of angelic wings.
Yeah,
The
but what do the
sight
rest
of
of
an
us
angel.
get? We
Yeah,
did all the
well,
work too.
Do you know how hard it's been to keep that lot in order? Look at the state of them. Look, thieves, beggars, scumbags to a one.
This is
It's cost me everything to keep that lot in check on the promise that something decent's going to turn out for us. And what do they get? They get to look at my fucking wings. Lovely. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who I need to speak to because I kind of thought you were the top dog. But I mean, if you pass me on to some other kind of middle management, I'm lost for words. Doesn't happen very often, but I'm lost for words.
You will be revered and remembered through time and time. What
Are you reading
greater
this off a
reward is
pamphlet?
that?
That really pays the bills.
Yeah. Well,
If nothing else, could you at least possibly compensate us? A little bit of money, maybe? Gold? Just a little bit? At
Money
least?
means nothing to us.
So it wouldn't cost you anything to pass it on to us. That's great.
Anything that is somewhat valuable in the heavens that you would use to trade commodities? Exchange services, like a massage or something?
She says, "Let us speak when we are done." And she nods to the Planetar, and they both take off. And as they fly around, she
I'm
just
like, whoa.
she just
Okay,
swings
okay.
her mighty sword, and she's just smashing through these chains like they're nothing.
Oh, wonderful. Where have I seen this one before?
When she came in and stole our kill.
And then she says to the Planetar as he flies below the city, she says, "Let us save Elturel," and he starts to lift it up.
Of course.
And as it comes up, you see like the above it, like kind of almost like it almost seems like the sky just kind of opens up, and then you see another blue sky above that. And as the whole city comes up, it just kind of locks into place like a big puzzle piece. And everyone just
Okay.
like, huh? What
I
are you gonna
vote
say?
that we start pillaging the place while it's still a little bit uncertain. Just get what we can, just fill our arms.
Oh, just wait for them to leave first.
So the I don't even know how to pronounce this river. The Chionthar River shines like a golden road stretching from Elturel to Boulder's Gate and to the sea beyond. The scent of morning dew cuts through the odor of smoke, brimstone, and rot that clings to Elturel's stones. Slowly, the people of the city make their way out from their hiding places to stand in the light of the mortal world once again. All eyes focus on Zariel, where she stands,
course.
sword in hand.
Unbelievable.
The
This is some
planet.
grade A bullshit is all I'm gonna say to Costa.
Runner has never seen such bullshit.
We're just standing there with our arms crossed,
Yep.
just glaring.
For all of you who've seen that like disappointed meme, the guy at the cricket match, that's just all Zairon's doing right now. Just,
The planetar that raised Elturel out of Avernus kneels before her. Zariel strides towards you, bowing her head in a solemn gratitude. This dark chapter has at least come to an end, and it is brighter, and it is a brighter end than I ever dared to hope for. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
She says,
Not the cricket guy, but same thing.
I would call it selflessness, but it is not. But thank you anyway. You will live on my memory forever. And then her tone turns more somber, and she says, "You have made an enemy of Asmodeus this day. We have that in common now. I wish you strength and good fortune. And if you ever shall need of my power, hold this feather aloft." And she plucks it from her wings, but at that same moment, Lulu comes barging in. "No!" She says, "Those people were so mean to me the entire time. I hate them. We're never coming back here again."
La la la!
And she just starts going off. And she goes, "And that one," she points with her big trunk at you, I go, "Giovanni." She goes, "That's the worst one of them all."
Trunk come out. Is she like right next to Zariel? Or like just there's a little bit of
Yeah, she got like right in front of Zariel. She's like right next to her.
I'm gonna cast out.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna-
Whoa. She's had amnesia the whole time. She doesn't even know who we are.
Do you cast silence?
I'm gonna cast silence right at the edge so that her mouth reaches at the very edge of it.
I guess
Just
you...
her in silence.
Well, I mean, she's huge. Yeah, I guess you could do that. She's, yeah.
It's 20-foot radius.
Yeah, you could do that. All right, so I guess it would like I guess Zariel would be right outside of it, and
Sorry, 20-foot sphere.
yeah. So yeah, so you just see her trunk, and you just see her mouth like going a mile a minute. You can't hear anything she's saying, and then she like
quickly-
pauses because now she knows that she's not saying anything. So what do?
I'll grab the feather really quickly while all this is happening. Sorry, I'll grab the feather. Okay, right, thanks. And
Oh,
then turn,
wonderful meeting you all, and
turn around,
Give me
turn around to Leandra and say, "Dimension door."
give me
No,
a dexterity.
I can get us anywhere. Let's go.
Give me a dexterity check. Acrobatics against hers, I guess.
All right, acrobatic. Okay.
Do you want a portent? I can give you a 15.
I think I might be okay.
All right.
I mean, this is an archangel we're talking about.
She gets a 19.
Okay.
You go to snatch it, but she snatches it before you get it.
Whoa!
She said, "I said no."
She's still in silence.
Oh yeah. So she didn't, but her mouth mouthed the words. And then she.
I think-
I'll start wrestling Lulu to get it back.
I think Lily's had a bit of a dramatic time. She might be a bit traumatized.
Ah,
I wouldn't think she says right.
She's attention seeking, isn't she?
No, I think she's just a bit traumatized. Blame her. It's been a rough go for
She takes off and starts flying. If you're gonna chase after her, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, can we just? I mean, Zariel's got more than one feather. Can we just get another feather now?
Well, yeah.
Are we really doing this? Are we gonna pick a feather from an archangel?
Well, she offered it to us. It's only because that mad elephant weirdo has nicked it. I just got.
Oh, I'm
I
not
looked at-
saying we shouldn't have murdered Lulu when we had the chance. What I'm saying is this might be a mistake.
Okay, I'm going to look to Zariel and just kind of roll my eyes into the back of my head and go and shrug my shoulders, and go. She had a busy day. Anyway, and kind of hold my hand out.
She
I'll quickly drop silence before she notices.
she says, "It seems you all have quite the history with Lulu."
Look, we kept her alive despite some of our thoughts
She's,
opposing it, but
she's been quite challenging.
They were mean
quite-
to me the
quite the
entire
burden.
time. That one wanted me to sleep on the floor. She points at you again, Giovanni.
you're massive. You'd break all the beds.
I'm
And
looking
she-
away. I'm looking away, and I'm hushing Zilla.
I'll look at Lulu, get her attention, point her, and said, "I made you a nest."
She says, "You're the only nice one. Well, halfway."
Well, and I'm the one who's taken the feather. Now, stop making it all about you,
Give me,
and
a,
let's get this over and done with, so we can part ways civilly.
give
Okay?
me a persuasion check.
Look at that, everyone. Look above. Look, a yellow crested wobbler. Oh, what a beautiful bird.
doesn't.
I've
Wait, what?
missed
I haven't seen one of those in
life.
forever. I'm just looking up.
Scratch my neck.
It's taken a little while.
It's like I see the dice, I just don't see the. It's so funny.
Well, I heard something roll.
Yeah, it
Actually-
rolled.
Oh, here we go. The two of them are happening now.
I still don't see it yet. What is it?
It's a natural 20.
I don't believe you. 17.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So she kind of like pauses for a second, and her little trunk holding the feather drops. Fine, you're right. I'm sorry. She hands you the feather.
Okay. Well, I'd like to say it's been a pleasure, but I think it's been yours. I'll turn around to the gang. Should we do one?
One moment, Lulu. If during the course of our journey, if I had seemed rude or
She
mean,
just takes off and takes right to the sky.
no, I didn't have to fake apologize, so that takes care of that.
She just like gave you an evil look and just booked it. All right, so Zariel looks up like I apologize for her. I don't know what's got into her. She's usually so kind and nice.
It's the trauma.
Well, it's
Yeah,
I
your
think
problem
I-
now.
I think it's the environment of hell. It really drags down a lot of us.
Yes, she's been through a lot. And then with her gift given, what are you gonna say?
Nothing. No, I'm alright.
No, Giovanni. I thought he was gonna say something.
Oh no, that's all right.
Oh. Zariel inclines her head, unfurls her wings, and soars into the sky, where she meets up with Lulu.
I'll turn around to Gio and say, "What a bitch."
I'm gonna look at the planetar. I'm gonna look at Costa, receive that message, look at the planetar. Fuck off then.
He takes off too. Yeah,
And I'll
he
walk
just looks over at you, doesn't even acknowledge, and just when you say that.
Jog on. Throw him the V for victory. The old Winston Churchill.
Awesome. So, yeah, guys, you just saved El Terrell.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, so I was sent down there originally to help. So is that guy still gonna pay me?
I guess you have to go back to Baldur's Gate right now.
For like 50 gold for something.
Yeah, he's like, here's your 50 gold pieces.
I disintegrate him.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
guys. That whole thing has kind of turned me off sailing for a while. Can we walk
Okay.
wherever we're going from now on?
I can
Oh, wait.
teleport us to most places.
That's a much better choice.
I mean,
We've
Frank,
still
you'll
got-
agree.
We've still got to sell Render, haven't we? So we better get to a
Yes,
Baldur's
we-
Gate. Yeah.
We do have to well, auction them off, really.
Auctioning off Renda?
Yeah.
Well, no, well, sort
He's-
of.
He joined the Baldur's Gate militia. He signed up and everything. I've got to go get my 20 gold pieces for a new recruit.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Doesn't really seem worth it now, does it?
I feel like we could make more than 20 gold pieces working together.
Well, yeah.
I
I've-
just
I've-
watched him.
I've grown
telepathic
strangely
demon in
fond to
6
you as well.
seconds.
I mean,
I
and
think you can get some money for it.
if you are turning him in, maybe take all of the magic stuff he has, because that's worth way more than 20 gold pieces.
Yeah. He's like one of those stray cats you get when you go on holiday, isn't he? I've got a little bit attached to him. Oh,
Yeah, so you want to bring them back, or you want to bring them with you, but you can't because of customs.
yeah. If I don't hand you in, if I rip up this contract here and now, I want you to promise me that you're going to carry on polishing my boots. Can't say fairer than that.
Fine.
Wait. Wait. The latrines.
Oh yeah, and
Nope.
jiggle the trains.
Well,
He was
one
done.
moment. Let me just take a look at that contract real quick. I'm gonna take out my reading glasses. All right, stick them all right on my nose.
Yeah, I'll fish around in my stuff and pull out his contract.
Well, if we adjust the wording, I can draw up a new one that looks virtually identical. But instead of turning him in, we could possibly turn Renda into your ward or your squire.
How do you
That
like
way
that,
you shall-
boy? How about that?
You will have full ownership over him. Oh, it's
You'll
full
be my
possession.
own personal
Full
property.
possession.
Imagine that. Be good, wouldn't it? Well, what else are you going to do? A big dumb lad like you. Get lost, won't you? If you're left on your own.
Baldur's Gate is a quite scary place.
Yeah, well, not for the likes of you. They'll swallow you up in there. All kinds of rogues and ruffians.
All
think
sorts of buxom half-orcs waiting to rob you.
Really?
And you remember what it was like being lost on your own for so long down in Elturel. Baldur's Gate's gonna be so much worse.
Yes, exactly.
There's all zombies, this, demons, that. Baldur's Gate is far worse. Far
Right.
worse.
They'll try to sell you things at every corner.
I don't have any gold.
Wonderful.
Well, it's not just gold they're after in Baldur's Gate, boy. I'll tell you that.
Mhm. I don't want to rub that oil off your chest now.
Yeah.
And then we're going there.
They like a strapping young lad like you. Corruption. That's what you'll get.
Rendar just starts putting his shirt back on.
Who knows? When we sell you off to the military, they might send you into the navy. Yoo-hoo!
Did you say sell you off to the military? Or send you off?
We're kind of selling them off.
That's hilarious.
Contract's kind of like selling them off. They're saying to the Navy, and you know what happens on a boat? Not ours, but you know what happens
Yeah.
in the Navy.
If you get on a boat, you will get sucked down into hell. That's what happened.
Maybe I'll stay with you guys. I don't
Yeah.
like this.
Wise choice. See how much you've grown? That's the first smart choice I think I've ever seen you make, mate. Well done.
I tell you something, in the Navy, they won't suck you down to hell, but they'll suck you with something.
Well, that's enough of that. Costa will spit on his hand and go and do like a gentleman's agreement with Rendar.
Terrible reciprocating. For luck.
Okay.
I'll reforge the contract.
Okay. Well, best we get you to the Inquisition then, Leandra, so you can pay for your crimes. Come on.
Well,
Yeah.
all right, Sherry, I'll need you to sign here, here, and here.
Well, hang on a minute.
And then Rendar. Well, if you can look through it again if you want. I wrote it in your favor, after all.
Well, yeah, I'll double check it. Can I have a quick read through it?
I didn't put anything. Giovanni's you know, we're actually friends. I didn't try to trick you or anything.
Just making sure that you're not like Asmodeus in disguise or something.
It is exactly like it is.
Do you still check it?
Okay. Well, the fact that it's not that I don't trust Geo, but we have literally just been to hell. So yeah, I'll have a glance over it. Yeah.
Just in case one of us has been kidnapped and turned.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we
Yeah, do an
still have
intelligence
unfinished
check.
business down there with a particular succubus.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of her eventually.
I can summon her.
For some
ever want-
reason, that doesn't surprise me about you.
Nothing should.
All right, Sherry.
Costa,
Yeah.
Give me
Rendar, I
an
need
intelligence
your
check.
Rendar, I shall need your fingerprint. In blood.
In blood. What is this?
Well, just use one of your front teeth. It's a legally binding contract, and well,
Whoa, Rendar, hang on a minute. Not just yet, boy.
well, I don't think Rendar has a signature. Do you?
Listen, well, it's
I mean,
not how we do it in the art. Yeah.
you feel like you can understand it pretty well. The
Yeah.
contract, yeah.
But is there anything on it?
No, I mean, like he said, he didn't try to lie to you, so Yeah.
Henceforth with Rendar Smith, Rendar
So-
last name Smith, first name Rendar shall be forever indebted to his mentor, master, leader, knight in shining armor. Last name Costa, first name Sheridan, comma Esquire.
I'll tell you what. How about we just keep it as a gentleman's agreement? I don't own you, and you are indebted to me as long as you feel to be. We don't need paperwork, do we, boy?
Nope. Works for me.
Thank you very much, Gio. But it's not that I don't trust you, but it's been a long day.
What an absolute waste of ink. It's crawling all behind me. And I believe that was my last well. My last bit, my last well. I have to resupply.
we can get you some more when we get to Boulder's Gate. That'll be all right.
And get Baldur's Gate ink. Oh, heavens. Fill it, they dilute it with water and horse
Oh,
piss.
Well, we can make our way up to Waterdeep. Get you some of the good stuff from there. How do you like that? World's our oyster now, isn't it?
I suppose so. I do would like to go back to Baldur's Gate for a spell.
Yeah.
Relive my old. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't. I'm still.
I'll tell you
I'm
where.
still an outlaw.
Tell you where we should go.
Never mind.
Fandolin.
Giovanni, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Who?
You.
All right. 3.
Okay, thank you.
Succubus bitch.
She's bag, ain't she?
No, Costa doesn't see anything around him. out of the ordinary. Besides, the people are coming out of their homes. Anyone that's left that was hiding that made it are coming out of their homes right now and hugging each other and crying and doing all
Oh my
that.
god, guys! real estate market. We could take the whole city.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah.
But it's Elturel.
Ooh.
I'm not saying we have to stay here.
Yeah,
Yes,
rental.
We'll have to deal with these people.
Costa, actually, what does your site give you?
Yes,
It's
true
like a
sight.
true sight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
wait.
got it.
Is Mike still with me? My monodrome?
Oh yeah, he sure is. Wait, no, because he was. Did you guys leave them at the car?
Might have.
they're,
We left them
just,
there.
they're just sitting there waiting. No,
Oh, no, I said I brought him with me. No, I said I brought him with
Oh,
me.
did you? Okay, well, what about the other? Wasn't there somebody else in there?
No.
The
I
skull.
think it's just him left. Nah, Skull's gone.
Yeah.
Skull's gone.
Gary's-
The bearded
Yeah, but
devil
you took
got-
it you put it in a bag, so.
I thought we were using Gary as a hood ornament.
We were, yeah.
Yeah, we were. He is with the vehicle for sure.
So this is where the camera pans back there and it shows the car and it shows his head just sitting on the the pole. But then his eyes just light up. When he lights up and he takes off.
Oh yeah, you need holy water to flame skulls.
Yeah, I've got true sight. Which
Holy water too.
You see this small.
Yeah, I had a ton. I just didn't think about it.
Can you see? Okay,
I can
yeah.
see
So
invisible
you see,
creatures?
Yep. So you see this round. It looks almost like an invisible little ball, like a force field ball, like a ball of energy. It's hovering kind of 10 feet away behind Giovanni.
Okay.
What a pet, Mike. Glad you can make it with us. Make it with us, Michael. Enjoy
can
the
I-
material plane.
Do I know what it is?
Mm,
Could I-
most
could I-
likely
could I go-
not, but you
Could I
can,
go over to Leandra and whisper to her exactly what I'm seeing?
yeah.
Is it if it's in the ethereal plane? I can see it too. If it's invisible, I can't.
It's just invisible.
Okay. Would I know what that kind of thing sounds like?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. 24.
Yep. It sounds like you're sitting here, and as he's describing it to you, it sounds very familiar, like a scrying spell.
Yeah, I think we're being watched.
What are you talking about?
That's usually what a scrying spell looks like on this end.
I
Something
kind of
of
like.
that kind.
I'll put on like a big kind of yawn and stretch my arms out and go, Gio, I reckon you should put up the hut. We'll have a little bit of It's been a busy day, innit? Put up the hut, have a little bit of a rest. What do you say?
Oh, well, all right.
And kind of looked to Leandra and was like, because I have no understanding of this kind of thing, is like, does that work? Is that a thing? Can we be scribed inside a...
I think we can. I don't know if the hut locks it. The
You know
mansion
that.
would.
Yeah, you know that the sensor is just like you're looking through it. So if you're in a hut, you'd be on the outside of the hut, so it would be opaque.
Oh yes, no. Well, they couldn't see us in the hut. No.
I'll just toss
Okay.
down the mansion instead. I don't care for the hut anymore. The mansion's
Okay.
where it's at.
The mansion, all right.
The mansion's
Nice.
safe. It's a different plane.
It's
Okay.
only a minute. I don't have to ritual, and it's not a ritual.
Okay.
So I'll just-
Yeah, I mean, they're but in Costa's eyes, it's just the same thing. It's magic.
I'll throw up the door. Boom. Just
Okay.
pop into it.
Yeah, so nonchalantly walk in, and then the instant the door is shut, I kind of like slam the door and like press myself up against it. You're being scried.
Being scried.
I don't know what that means, but she said you're being scried.
Yeah,
What is-
she
it
spotted
means-
a scrying orb kind of floating behind you.
Oh, I have a secret admirer. Is
Well,
it?
if you're going to go that way with it, then yeah, possibly.
Well, I don't see
Did
why.
it seem to be focused on one person, like specifically on?
It was it was
I-
it was
up
moving
to-
while Giovanni moved.
Yeah, I'll go up to one of the windows and start peering out like a nosy neighbour,
Like you-
looking for it.
Well, I can block him from all sorts of scrying for a while. I do
Well, I
have a
think-
spell that blocks that.
Well, who's it going to be? We need to write lists.
Well, I think the
So
mansion.
it's like,
I think the mansion already blocks it because it's extra dimensional.
okay. Okay.
Yes, but I mean, when we leave, I can keep you covered for
Oh yeah.
8 hours. I
it's-
can keep you covered.
It's Hallia Thornton, isn't it?
Well, it's either Haliathorta and all that.
The
Yeah, no.
succubus.
Yes, whatever her name was. I seem to be
Or
irresistible.
what's her name? Maggie, maybe? What was it? Mad
Um,
Maggie?
Maggie. I
Could
seem
be
to
her.
I seem to be irresistible to strange women. I look at the answer up and down.
No, not quite.
Ah. She's only got eyes for me, haven't you, love?
Oh, you know it. I like them young.
Oh, all right.
Anyways, come. I say we deserve a rest.
All right. So you guys hang out in the nice, magnificent mansion and do your
I got-
things.
I got some new stuff. I'm gonna add a swimming pool.
Ooh.
I love it.
Are they gonna, is there water shoots?
A spa on the end, like a hot tub.
Yeah, there's jacuzzi off to the side. I don't know about the tubes, but there'll be a diving board, and we'll have like lawn chairs off to the sides. We can just relax.
Sorry. With the con plus we got earlier, that goes back to so you get an additional 1 hit point for every level, right?
I'm sorry.
So
Oh,
I
it just
can't-
raises. It just raises. No, all it says is it just raises your Constitution by 2.
Yeah, but I think when the score goes up by 2, doesn't it affect your hit points right away?
I don't believe so. But you'll get extra hit points next time. I think when you level up, don't you?
I know we still have.
I think it's
tough.
the only thing that's retroactive, but I'm not sure.
Because if you increase your Constitution during like leveling, that doesn't. Do you go back and change it?
I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, it does apply retroactive. At least I think in the player's handbook it says that it does. I don't know. This could be different because it's a magical thing, but I'm pretty sure it does apply retroactively.
I'll look it up and let you guys know.
We're relaxing in the poolside.
Yeah, this is a good time for us to take our 10-minute break too.
Sounds good.
Well,
Awesome.
there'll be a barbecue going off.
Ooh.
Off the side of the pool.
Nice. All right. Right.
Yeah, that was surprisingly incredibly civil.
Well, now you have the real fight. Haliatherian. So you guys are like way off the map. I don't even have those maps ready. I have Phandalin.
Yeah. Well, could we just dimension door to Fandon? Get it sorted.
Is everyone back?
Well, okay, so sorry, is the Magnificent Mansion? It's technically its own plane, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good because I was gonna say I can't teleportation circle us to Phandalin, but I can plane shift us there from the mansion.
I don't think everyone's back. Extra dimensional. Is that different than the plane? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Well, wait, actually, yeah, because aren't the planes the places you can actually go to? But I don't know, because like Curse of Strahd, his is in a.
This is a demi-plane.
Yeah,
isn't it?
okay, that's a
So it's
demi-plane.
that which is like a part of the Shadowfell, but it's also kind of like a trap dimension. So there's special rules for it.
Yeah. Because the house, the mansion, you would think would have special rules that so people just can't pop in. Or
Yeah.
does it? I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I mean, it really doesn't matter if you do it from inside the house or you step outside. I'm not going to get that crazy. Maybe not do it the other way around, though. That's about it. Is Chris and Adam back?
I am. Yep.
Cheng, are you back?
Hmm.
So I mean, you guys are in his mansion. What is Zaileron doing?
He's probably in the archery range, getting some practice in.
What is Rendar doing?
Swimming.
And Leandra?
I'm just looking up what level this spell is because I might try to copy Create Homunculus into my spell book. Because we got that, I think we ruled it was a scroll of it from that guy. But it's not in my spell book, I don't think.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I was looking. What was that? You have a spell?
Remember when we helped that guy and he taught us how to create
Oh yeah,
homunculus, and we
it was.
yeah.
Okay.
But I think I have like technically like a scroll of it, but it's not in my spell book.
Yeah, you had the scroll. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll be copying that into my spell book, which I think takes 6 hours and
I mean,
300 gold.
I mean, it's pretty much you guys have like the whole day because I mean, you just came out of the mansion, you went to Zariel or did your thing, and then it was
That's
over.
true.
So
this
it
is
was like
Thursday.
half
I'll
the
save
day,
it
we'll
for-
say. Yeah, so you still have half the day. I mean, you could probably do it, like
I'll
for the rest
save
of the
it
night.
depending on what we're doing. If we're doing nothing, I'll do it. But if there's something to do,
Yeah.
I am going to use Arcane Recovery though. If we're short resting, which I think we did, or I don't.
All right. What is Casa doing?
He's probably got his new feather and giving it a bit of a sniff.
Oh my
Rubbing up
god.
and down his cheek. Rubbing up and down his cheek.
Oh my god. And it smells like baby powder.
Yeah, he's just kind of having a little bit of quiet time.
That's how Shadow smells. He smells like baby powder. I'll sit there sometimes and just smell him because he smells so good. It's so weird. I never thought a bird would smell like baby powder.
So cute.
And you just see all his dander come off. It's like, it looks like baby powder. All right. So, yeah, I guess that's what you guys are doing. Leandra, as you're doing this, I guess I take it you're in your bedroom.
Yeah, or the study that Giovanni created.
Okay. All of a sudden,
Oh god.
let's say describe the room to me. Like, what does it look like?
I think he said it was like a little library almost. There were shelves
Mhm.
of books and like a little study desk. So I'm probably just sitting at the study desk.
Okay. So they'll say like there's a little side table somewhere. There's a book, let's say on the edge that maybe you were reading, and it just suddenly falls off the table and it hits the ground. And then you hear quickly these footsteps, and then the door to the room open, and when it opens, you see a different room on the other side, and it closes.
Oh god. Okay. I'll get to my feet. So the door that I'm in is now open? Or
No, it closed. I was assuming it was closed. When it happened. So what you saw was the door open, but on the
Yeah.
other side through the door was a different room. It wasn't like the hallway, and then it closed again.
Oh god. I assume this might be a shenanigans of Giovanni's, but then again, we also just came from hell, so I don't trust anything. I will go to the door. Actually, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And I'll go open the door.
All right. When you open the door, you see the hallway.
Hey, what did I do?
Nothing.
What the hell?
You're not there yet.
I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm just gonna hope so it's cast. Just oh god. I'm going to go find Giovanni. If he's sitting around somewhere, I'll just follow the loud noises I assume he's making at all times.
Giovanni, where are you in the mansion?
In the mansion. What time is it right now? Around?
So you guys were in there a couple hours so far?
So what are we talking? Early evening?
Yeah.
I will be in the music room practicing.
So he's making your noise. Yeah, you just follow it. Give us performance check. Ah, beautiful. He's so happy. What are you playing?
Yeah, I gotta go. Now you gotta make me go find something.
No, you just no. Well, just like the piano you said.
play the violin. No, I'll
Violin?
be playing. Hold on. Oh, well, she don't want to hear it.
What?
Oh, she left for a second.
Yeah, sorry, my connection cut out. What?
I will be playing Beethoven's String Quartet number 14 in C sharp minor.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good choice.
Obviously, Beethoven isn't alive or probably doesn't ever will
Yeah.
exist in this world, but I'm Beethoven now.
Well, that's a crit, so we'll say you're writing that song right now. With that roll. If you want to, that's up to you.
Sure, I'm composing.
Yeah, you're writing a beautiful song when you walk in, Leandra. You see this.
So I'm still invisible, but after you finish, there's just a slow clap from the doorway. I assume that wasn't you fucking with me then.
I beg your
How
pardon?
secure is the mansion? Giovanni, how secure is your mansion?
Very. It's an extra dimensional being. Dwelling.
Yeah, so what are the odds that something else could get in here?
I'll cast that. I will put in the description. I don't know. Possibly.
Could something else get in? Because I think something did. Or
You and any
someone.
you and any creature you designate. You and any creature you designate when you cast a spell can enter the dwelling as long as the portal remains open.
Hmm. Well, something's going on. Something just. I was reading something invisible. Knocked a book off, I think. Opened the door, and the door wasn't into the hallway like it was before. That might have been you.
What on earth are you talking about? No, I've been here composing. Show me.
Well, if that's the truth, then something's going wrong with your spell.
Nonsense. My spell casting is perfect.
Yes, I'm sure. Actually, I do have to admit that song was quite beautiful. I will give you that.
Of course.
But something, I don't know, something's off.
How is something off? I don't understand what you're talking about. Show me.
I was sitting in the study. A book fell off the desk that no one was touching. There were footsteps running through. The door, which was closed, opened. It was the door to the hallway, but it opened into a different room. And when I opened it again, it's back to the hallway.
I have no clue. Unless somehow some divine being or hellish being is powerful enough to overwrite my own spell. Then I
Well,
honestly have
considering
no
we're on the
idea.
shit list of a couple of celestials and demons, I wouldn't be too surprised.
No, well. Back that up. Let's go into reverse here.
Yeah.
You can cross out Celestials. We're quite on good terms with him, despite what Sherry has said
Well,
during our final partings.
I don't know. This doesn't seem hostile yet. Sebastian, what did the other room look like? Did I get a decent glimpse of it?
Yeah, it was like you were expecting a room, but it kind of looked like a room, but it also kind of looked like a spectral street.
Oh, yes, it looked kind of like a street almost.
Are you on something, Leandra? I know you wizards tend to be a little bored sometimes because you're also brilliant. So I know you tend to. A lot of you tend to do. Well, you know, and I mimic a sort of drinking motion.
Oh, don't think I haven't thought about it while traveling with you, but no.
Well then we are in great danger.
Yes, I thought you might want to know. I should probably round up the others.
Yes, and I can tell you it can't be anything inside.
No, well, Costa can see invisible creatures, can't he? Because I did hear footsteps running past me.
Oh, wonderful.
We might want him and his angel eyes keeping an eye out. I don't know.
Michael?
Something just doesn't sit right about this.
Actually, no, Mike Wazowski would be always next to me.
Yes.
Michael? Oh, there you are. Come.
It can't be a ghost because I could see ghosts. I can't see invisible things though.
The thing's like.
Can't be any being because I can only I have the power of invitation into my glorious mansion.
Yes, that's what I thought. So at first I thought you might be fucking with me, but it seems we were deep into composing, so I'll give you that.
Now, why on earth would I take time out of my busy day to scare you? Think about it, Leandra.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. That's why I came to speak to you.
I barely have time for Costa as it is.
No, I'm sure his heart's actually quite broken about that, you know. He does seem quite attached.
Alas,
Anyway.
I am young and beautiful. I go where the wind takes me.
And I'm sure you break his heart daily over that fact.
Come, Michael. And I'll escort out.
Well, let's go find the others.
Escort my monodrone.
Okay.
My hand around his eye.
Yeah, it just goes, just follows. Your little gears moving inside. Where's everybody else? Where's Costa right now?
He's kind of just mooching around.
I guess sneaking around, going through drawers, looking for stuff.
Yeah, just kind of like just being nosy. He's kind of had a rest. He's had a sniff of the feather. Now he's just a bit bored. And just kind of wandering around, poking around the place.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yes. So you guys run into him, snooping through a cupboard or something?
yeah, just kind of like seeing what's. I mean, there's all the nice stuff that there's for everybody to use, but
Yeah.
he's kind of where the swimming pool is. He's maybe gone into like the room where all the chlorine is kept and all like that, all the pool equipment, behind the scenes type stuff. Just a bit bored and nosy.
Oh, I forgot to mention it. I put up a bunch of new paintings that
Ooh.
depict our adventures through Avernus. However, all the paintings are mostly of Giovanni. Well, it's of everybody. Everybody is just slightly out of frame, while Giovanni
Okay,
is
so-
the focus of the painting.
So like battle scenes in it, and he's the one who's winning the battle. Yeah, he's doing all the heavy lifting in the pictures.
Is he doing that one where he hits, like, puts on something and his knees up in the air, like looking off into the distance?
Not necessarily, but sort of.
Yeah.
But like anything that would have like a close up of us, he would be front and center of the camera, or like the shot, quote unquote shot.
Amazing.
Is there kind of pictures of you casting a spell and us kind of cowering behind you with you protecting us and that kind of thing?
Oh no, I'm not that. No, he's not that conceited. He is the focus of every picture, though. He's in the foreground all the time.
Okay.
I love it.
Incredible.
Yeah, you find Costa snooping through chlorine chemicals, getting high.
Is chlorine even around? What
I don't know.
are you doing, Gary?
I was just wondering what was in this room. Yeah, a bit
Nothing.
bored.
There's
Yeah.
nothing. I think there really is nothing out.
What's in those boxes?
They're empty. They're there for
Hmm.
aesthetic purposes.
Right. I think I might be a bit hungry.
Then come to the living room. We have an announcement.
All right.
A rather chilling announcement.
Which one's the living room again? There's a lot of rooms in here. I liked it when it was a little bar.
Don't worry. You won't get lost. Come. I'll put my arm out.
All right, you follow along. Occasionally knocking something off a shelf or something with his wings.
Oh.
Repop it into place if I hear it.
Okay. Where's Rendar?
Does it, if there's weird shit going on, does Costa see anything in his poking about?
As you're walking with them down the halls, no, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Dar was in the pool.
Okay. Oh, so you would be right there.
Come, Renda. What is Zelaron?
Zaileron
I
is
assume-
scrounging for food. He's just rooting around the mansion, trying to find where all the food stores are hidden.
I'll get up a couple of the ghostly servants. Fetch Zelaron, won't you?
They go off and go through the secret servants' quarter doors that lead to the kitchen.
Probably find me with like half a charcuterie board laid out in front of me.
They'll ring a little bell. Can they speak?
The servants? Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah. I suppose. Yeah, I guess they could speak. They'll walk, and they're not floating. They're walking and everything.
Yeah, that's how I see them. Just, yeah.
I gather up whatever I've managed to scrounge together and bring it with me to the important meeting.
Okay. Where do you have them all gather up?
The dining room.
Okay.
Actually, no. Let's put them in the reading. Let's gather in the reading room.
Was this happening in the study? We're having a meeting in the study?
Study the reading room. You know, all the rich people stuff that I have no clue about.
Wouldn't it be the cigar room?
It is a nice study.
Cigar
Ah, the
room.
smoking room. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, we should meet up in the study where it happened.
Oh, that's a bit boring.
Yeah, it's the best place to start.
We'll go there. We'll go there.
Don't
It's,
worry.
I was getting all excited for a smoking jacket.
There's time for that later.
just see all you guys just walking around this mansion. Oh, that's boring. This is great. I love it.
Yeah, I think the study room would be sort of like the reading room, or essentially be bookcases lining the walls. Fake fireplace, obviously. Fake fire going. And really nice chairs and tables. Antique heirloom furniture.
Nice.
Completely fake.
It's beautiful. Do you sit them down? What do you?
Yeah, I'll set everybody down. Well, I have my servants do everything for me. They'll be pulling out the chairs. I'll just give them a very small hand gesture.
Nice.
Just wink my eye,
They all
raise
get.
my eyebrow, and
Yeah.
they already know.
They all start doing their duties.
Well, since you wanted to go to the smoking room and we're not there, why not we conjure up some cigars?
They pull out cigars out of their pockets.
Ah, wonderful. And yeah, Reginald, we need something to cut them with.
Pulls one of the things out.
Thank you.
I assume they would automatically do that. Like, you wouldn't have to ask. They would just pull out the cigars, cut them, and then put the lighter in front of your face so you can light.
I definitely think Giovanni would be conceited. That would be that conceited enough to do something like that, to make them not do it in the first place, so that he can,
So that he can reprimand them.
exactly.
I feel like Valeron's
Oh my
enough,
god, I love it.
Reginald, you can't smoke a cigar when it's not a light, can you? Thank you.
Zaleron's already like bit the end off of his and kind of spat it out, and he's currently lighting it off like a candle sconce. Just oh yes, that's.
Please, Alara, no spitting in the house. It's quite dirty. We are in the place of dignity.
So what's this
Right.
all about? Zaleron says, shoving his face full of cheese and cured meat.
Well, it appears we're not quite out of danger yet, or at least something's going on still. I'm not sure what, and I'll tell them the same thing I told Giovanni, what I saw and what happened.
Okay.
That paired with a scrying orb, I'm not convinced something's not going on.
Are you sure you're not haunted? Because that sounds like a personal haunting mission.
No, I
Wait,
can
wait,
see ghosts. I can see into the ethereal plane, so that wouldn't be the problem. I can't see invisibility, though.
She is a witch, after all.
Yeah, there's that.
How does Costa respond to that? Because he's always like giving her the eye.
Yeah, he'll just kind of have a little bit of a grumble under his breath about it. Yeah.
While enjoying a vintage cigar.
All right. So you guys talk about it.
Yeah, somehow a little ghost, has made its way into into my dwelling.
Again, not convinced it's a ghost, because I can see ethereal things, so this is something invisible.
Well, it can't be anything physical, with any physical form, or rather, it has to be rather powerful, because, like I said, only I may extend invitations into my abode. And if I
It's
didn't,
specific invitations, right?
yes, exactly. I chose only you lot.
Okay.
And if Lulu were here with us, I could set her ass out on the street.
Now,
So
when
good.
you said when you opened, or when it opened the door, it wasn't the hallway?
No, it seemed to be another room, almost looked like a street.
So, that's impossible. My theater set is 2 floors below the study.
like
There's
you.
no way
For-
that
I'm sorry.
no, there's no way that's some sort of like magical doorway similar to yours, Giovanni.
Well, we are in an extra dimension right now, so unless something has
Um.
traced me here, we may be.
Well, you were being watched when you cast the spell. Something was watching you.
That is
Costa,
true.
you don't see it now, do you? The scrying orb.
Huh? What? What am I looking for?
You don't see the same floating orb that you saw before, do you?
I'll have a look around. Do I see anything?
No.
No.
Right. Something's off.
Yes.
I don't know.
And I believe I would know if I had changed any floor plans inside my own house that I've created.
I don't think a street in the middle of the hallway is very architecturally sound.
Yeah,
No,
and
it's
that's
rather tacky.
kind of what it looked like, the spectral, like a spectral street, and the other doors, they didn't look like Giovanni's door, but they still had that
Yeah.
like spectral outline to them.
Did it look like a door, like, is the architecture specifically from anywhere? Like, did it look other planar or like from somewhere that I could recognize, or does it just kind of generic?
They were different.
19th century London.
Like one
Yeah.
of them looked, we'll say one of them looked elven. Another one might have looked like a dwarven one,
We
or just a
definitely
regular like human door. I would say, not dwarven. Not yeah.
we've definitely pissed off 3 of those races before.
Yes.
But
I
anyway,
honestly think it's the Monsters Inc. guys. They're coming after us now.
Oh, true. Channeling screams.
yes.
Well, they missed their opportunity.
Oh.
It was much better in Elturel.
Well, personal haunting, well, not my problem. If you
Well,
wish,
no, but
Leandra.
you were the one being watched.
Yes, I'm quite aware of that, and I've been watched my entire life, darling. As you
Oh,
can
fair
see.
enough. Yes, right. Oh dear.
Speaking of which, shall we get some whiskey in here?
Ooh, that would definitely complement this cigar.
A nice malt, I would say. A nice year.
Ooh.
Fake year, but a year nonetheless.
So yeah, you guys have your discussion. I mean, don't really know what it was, and nothing else happens like that for the rest of the night.
Are we gonna take any further precautions, or do we think this is just a one-time thing?
I don't know. We'll keep an
Leandra,
eye out.
Leandra, if you
Yes.
so wish, I can place your room. I can place your room in between Costa and Sherry's and Rendar's.
I've watched the two of them tear a demon apart in a matter of seconds, so you know what? I won't say no to that.
All right. Oh, yep. There we go. I can only snap my right hand. I'm working on the left.
It's a character flaw.
And now I'll get rid of her room and re-pop it up in between there and just whoop, and just like pop it in.
Awesome.
I'll have conjoining doors.
Does
Is
that
it-
mean my room has changed? I couldn't find it before. I'm never going to find it now.
It's right next to Leandra's. Sherry, your every single one of your rooms has your names on it on the front door. You can't miss
Oh,
it.
you know, I have to read now as well. Oh. Can we just have the hut? Can we have the hut back with the hammocks? I like that.
I can give you a hammock if you so wish,
Oh,
but you will need to learn at least the letter S, which is the first name of your name, first letter of your name.
Costa.
Sure.
Oh.
Sherry, how about this? I shall have my servants bring you to your room every night.
All right, I can live with that. Yeah. All right.
Wonderful.
It's just a bit big, isn't it? Does it need to be this big?
Yes.
It's...
Have you ever heard of the lap of luxury? And you, my dear, are sitting in the lap right now. And mine, oh,
Costa just stands there.
but if you so wish, I can resize your room to a hammock.
Oh,
in
it
the
looks
hallway.
looks like he's talking, but do you guys hear him?
Nah.
Oh, he just
No.
disconnected.
My connection's quite bad right now, too.
That's weird.
Great thing is Oh,
Yeah.
I think you try. Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of a conversation and then realised that everyone else, I couldn't hear anyone, so I just reset it.
Just
Yeah.
cut off.
Yeah.
So let's rewind. We'll see me by just wait.
Yeah, the last I heard was your servants were gonna take me to my room.
Oh, and you complain about maybe being too big. Well, Sherry, if you so wish, I can reduce the size of your room to a cupboard and put a hammock in there. If you so wish,
Well, I don't want you to put any hassle. Whatever.
I can do it with the power of the snap of my fingers.
I think that's the bit that upsets me. That it's not really real, is it?
No,
I mean,
of
but
course not.
what's to stop me being in that nice big feather bed and then all of a sudden you turn it into like, I don't know, like a minotaur or something? It's just, it doesn't sit well with me.
Well, a minotaur can't hurt you.
Well, yeah.
That's
Well, it's the principle.
And second, I love you very dearly, Sherry. I would never do so. I would never compromise your bedding.
Right.
Ever.
All right, that's good.
You know
That's
this by now.
good to hear. Oh,
Please. We've shared tents together for the past few months when we're
Oh.
still on the material plane.
Yeah, I miss those days, like the smell of the earth and the ticks, and when it rains, like all your stuff getting wet. Oh,
I don't, but if you so wish, I can order my servants to emulate those effects.
will it be?
Should you so
Will it be
wish.
the same? Will it be the same though? I don't know.
Well, it won't be real, but you will experience all the same things.
Discomfort.
Exactly. Your senses will be unpleasantly revolted.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll give it a go.
All right. And
And if you do the same for Rendar as well.
all right. I'll snap again, and their rooms will turn into essentially like the forest.
Brenda, are you in your room at the moment?
No, we're in the studies right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in there too? Okay.
His
I mean, I'm
arms
assuming
just
you
shoot out.
you guys in distance might hear like dirt and trees coming up, and like all of a sudden you guys hear birds from the floor below now, faintly.
So could we,
I do have to say that is impressive.
so if we were to turn this mansion of yours into Hallier Thornton's house with Hallier Thornton in it, and we killed Hallier Thornton, have we still killed Hallier Thornton?
No, unfortunately, it's only a
Oh,
fact.
so this is where it confuses me. I don't understand.
No, because if I conjure up Halia Thornton,
Yeah.
and I'll immediately turn one of my servants to the image.
Oh,
I'll
God.
run at it. Try and grab it by the throat.
Yes, I would advise you try not to hurt my servants, but if we kill right now, it's
Yeah.
my dear, she's only a facsimile, a fake, a copy, not the real one.
We'll see. No, I still don't really understand. But
All right, now let go of my servant, please.
please put her down.
Awesome. So what do you guys do for this? Oh. All right.
I'll change her back to default maid
Okay.
costume. And
Yeah, she doesn't really
face.
react because they're not real, but
I'll make her react.
if you, yeah.
I'll make her react like a sort of like a B movie. C-list actor, pretty bad.
I love it.
Just overact.
Yeah, over dramatic.
Over dramatic, stepping over the beats and everything. It's awful, and very funny.
Okay. So what do the rest of you guys do for the rest of the night?
I definitely enjoy the rest of that cigar and whiskey, and then definitely turn in, I guess. Unconcerned with this weird thing traipsing around the house.
Leandra, what do you do?
There goes. I guess when they turn in, I will too. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm too curious to let this go.
Say there's a
Once
little
I've
bit.
done my 4-hour trance or whatever, I am gonna wander the halls while the
Oh.
rest of them are sleeping or whatever it is humans do.
Okay.
Say there's a little bit of dirt seeping through into Leandra's room.
How
Doors.
charming. It smells like wet earth.
How's
Earth.
And I'm assuming the birds are the
I
crickets
don't
and
know.
the owls.
I'm not convinced that that's an animal or has Costa just wet himself. Really not sure.
Costa's out like a light. He's never slept so well.
how's Rendar doing in his room?
He's not entirely upset with this arrangement. He grew up in the forest, so he's used to this, but just gives out a small sob at the lack of a bed.
I'll have because Costa wished it so. I'm gonna have like a servant or two just high up, like way above the bed or like his bedding, and just like drip a little bit of water on his face every so often, simulate rain or like just dripping water from the leaves, morning dew.
Nice. Zaileron? Did we say what you were doing?
Yeah, no, I finished my cigar and
Oh, yeah.
whiskey, and I turn in.
And then Giovanni.
Celeron trances too, right?
He does, although from all outside appearances, his trance is him snoring deeply in a feather pillow and comfortable bed.
I imagine it that you trance for 4 hours, but you just sleep and you sleep for the 8 anyways because you
Oh,
like to,
for sure. Just laying all bundled up in blankets.
after the trance you go for a pee or something, and then you just go back to actual sleep.
Yep.
Me, I'm definitely sleeping in my my triple omega king size bed.
All right. So, Leandra, as you're walking the halls, give me perception checks. Just one.
Oh dear.
I'll have Mike be my nightstand.
No, 1 second. I have to reset my Beyond thing for whatever reason.
Do monotrones eat? Bless you.
Thanks.
Do they eat? Or like
I don't think
consume
they do.
energy? They just go.
Yeah,
Clockwork.
I guess. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, as you're walking the halls, I assume you're like super alert because that was creepy,
Oh, yeah.
and you're just like, I don't know, I don't want to go to sleep. So you're super alert, and you're pretty confident you don't notice anything else for the rest of the night. And everyone gets their long rest and wakes up in the morning.
When Neandra turns the corner, there are a pair of twins. Bonnets, dresses, like very plain sky blue dresses, and
Yeah.
Mary Jane shoes.
See,
Come play with us, Leandra.
I can see Giovanni doing that to her.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
How do you respond?
It's a really messed up geometric pattern carpet all of a sudden appears as
Rob.
Awesome. So yeah, Giovanni or Leandra.
Now that's being put on a bit too much.
Yeah,
All the same.
after the few seconds of the scare, I'll just they'll just turn back into the regular servants. Holding a sign, gotcha.
Dear gods. I'm going to send him back into hell myself, I swear.
Awesome. What are you guys doing in this beautiful morning?
I'm gonna roll my port.
When Leandra's still alone in the hallways, I'll play the dun, 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 dun.
See that shitty roll? That's going right towards Giovanni. That 2? That's coming
Oh
your
god.
way.
Hey, I can take it. Most of my stuff is just saving throws. I can take it, no problem. I mean, the morning is gonna be a wonderful morning. I think to celebrate our first day back home, we're gonna have full English all the greasy, delicious, all the greasy, sugary foods you can imagine.
Is
That
there
is-
coffee and possibly a coffee cake?
Yes,
Mm.
I'm on board.
every food that's acceptable to be eaten as breakfast.
Xantheron is on board.
Coffee cake's one of my things that I have all the time, every weekend with my coffee.
Endless
Alright.
coffee, beer, whatever, mead, whatever you want, water, wine.
Is there
in the
any
morning.
is there smoked fish and porridge?
Oh yeah, hey, whatever smoked fish I got salmon. Whatever you want, salmon, cod. You smoke cod?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, it wasn't something like really nasty, like kippers.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I
Really?
feel like you're a Kippers guy.
Yeah, yeah. So
mean,
really
it's-
stinky.
So yeah, the whole place smells like nasty fish.
Now it's okay. The dining table is so long we can't see it. It's only within his. It's only within his like square, 20 feet.
Yeah. He eats like the skin and the tail, everything.
Leave the guts in. Maybe you like that. The innards.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, it's a long walk to Vet Fandlin, isn't it?
You burst open the door. Good morning, El Torrell.
Yeah, it's all these disgusting houses. There's still smoke coming up, and you just get rushed with this smoke smell of Avernus again from it's just seeped in everywhere.
That
But-
sulfur smell really clings to everything, doesn't it?
But the smell is more intermixed with the regular world again.
There's just ash everywhere.
Ah, wonderful. What's that river called again?
Oh boy. It's here. Hold on. I don't know.
Ah, yes. The river of El Torrell. The wonderful runoff. Yes, I can already see a turd floating down it. Wonderful and awful. I hate El Torrell. Fuck all of you.
The Chionthra, Chionthar.
Ah, the Chiomphra River. As disgusting as I remembered it.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
So what's our plan then? What are we do? What are we going to do?
we're walking to Vandalin.
Alright.
Or hiring a wagon. Not here. Well, then again.
And we can't. We can't. If we've got something following us, if we've got this Brian thing, I'm saying this while we're still in the hut. Would it not make sense for us to? Did you say you can dimensional jump there? If we did it from inside,
I think
So
so,
the-
because
would that not
I can go to
confuse the
different
scrying thing?
planes or dimensions.
So if we jumped and then nobody knows how we got there or where we've gone there, if we've done it from inside the hut or the
I
mountain.
don't think that'll stop anything from scrying on a particular person, though.
Yeah.
No, but if it's just Giovanni that's being scryed on, I can stop that. I have a spell for that.
Okay. Well, should we try that, and then if it's still following us, I'll know, won't I? And then we can see if it's the group or whether it's just you.
Yeah, I mean, can't hurt to try.
Yeah.
Sure. So I will cast. Second. You. Non-detection. Not sure. But I'll cast non-detection on Giovanni,
Okay.
which I will put in the chat. Second, I find it.
Now, if it does appear to be scrying on the group as a whole rather than just Giovanni, do we think
But I
it
think
wise?
scrying has to be an individual.
Well, I mean, yes, but it
Yes,
knows
it's
to
true, it could
travel
pick
as
anyone.
a group. Could pick anybody in the group. Do we think it wise to make it known that we are aware we're being scryed on?
Yes, actually, why not? I'll do that right. I just had the idea. I'll do it right now. I'll step outside the house, the mansion, real quick. The doors. I'll sort of whisper, "Do you see it?"
Do I see it?
Give me a perception check. Yeah, if walking will take like 20 something days.
Well, we'll hire. We'll get a wagon.
26.
Wagon, 2 horses. We have money. We have money.
You look around and you're pretty confident you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. No, don't see nothing.
All right. Suppose there's a spy on me that time. Or they'll come back later on. But I'll take the non-detection now. Even though I'm somewhat excited.
Sure, yes.
Oh yeah.
If we do see it again, though, are we going to flip it off, or just ignore it?
I have a performance already prepared. Such perverts. Sexual deviants.
Oh, the way he just said pervert. Oh my god.
Well then, shall we try and track down a wagon in this hellhole?
Now we'll have to go to Baldur's Gate, which means I'll have to get into a new disguise.
Have you got something prepared?
I suppose so. I'm working on it. Give me half an hour.
If we go to Baldur's Gate and I can find someone with a teleportation circle there, I can go down Fandolin there. If.
And miss the open road? Oh, I don't know.
I'm not a fan of wagon travel.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
A journey.
It's a bit about the destiny.
It'll take 8 days to
And
get
it's not
to
like
a.
we'll have to be sleeping. We're not sleeping on the side of the road or anything. We have the mansion every night. It'll be like a
If you
vacation
insist.
getaway.
Oh.
You won't even be doing the work. The horses will.
Plus,
Too
we
bad for
could use the extra time to really contemplate, Halia Thornton's end.
Yes, we'll need to conjure up a rather elaborate plan. She does have pull in Neverwinter, after all. And I am assuming she's only cemented her pull since we were gone.
I'll go back to the original plan, death by dragon.
I am leaning towards that one. That was very. I did like the pull of that.
That is very good. I would say we save that for a plan B in case plan A fails.
What's plan A?
Plan A is to make her suffer as she loses everyone dear to her, and then we destroy her, mentally, financially, everything. She shall be a vagrant in the street, and then we shall gouge her eyes out, and she will wander the lands blind.
It does sound nasty.
I consider that a mercy. And then one day we shall come across her once again. We shall track her down, pretending to be someone else, and then put her out of her misery. Send her straight to wherever she belongs, which is down below. I'm whispering because Asmodeus doesn't like us. He might be listening.
Awesome. All right. That's what are you guys gonna do?
I'll take the half an hour to put my new face on.
Give us. I mean, that's just your talents, all right. I mean, unless you want to roll for it to see how well you do.
This guy's kit. Nah, I got it. I mean, I could.
Well, we can always say it's always good, like it's always great. But if you want to just see if it's like amazing, like it's up to you.
I am.
We'll say the base is always a 20. Like that's how I put it. If you can just make masks like that.
I mean, if my passive is 20, then my disguise kit would be a plus my charisma and proficiency, which is plus 10.
Yeah. All right. It's beautiful.
I come out. I look like an elderly man. It's a bit of a square haircut, gray hair.
Older than Costa?
About the same age,
Oh.
no beard or anything, clean shaven. Sort of steely blue eyes. My teeth are a little like scrunched.
Did you tell them you were doing this, or you just come out that way?
No, to 30 minutes ago, I retreat back to my room and do it on my vanity. And I come back out. Come out with a sort of suit kind of thing, hunched over a little bit, like a loose fitting suit.
How do you guys react?
I just remember Jason.
Yeah,
I probably glance up and be like, I like the look. Now, senility? Are you all there? A little loose?
No, sometimes I have to cut the pears, the bottoms off pears. I'm cooking a chicken. You know, get them all
Chris Walken.
Of
Get them all
course.
nice and roasted. I like the little cookies. Very good. Delicious.
Who's that then?
It's my new character.
Who are you?
You know, my friends call me Christoph.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. What brings you here?
I don't want to share my last name. I want to stay anonymous.
Well, Christoph, I suppose you know Baldur's Gate well?
I visit there sometimes. Got a friend. It's wonderful. I hate him. He's an asshole. I'll show
Does
you
he
a good
deal in
time.
wagons?
I shrug.
Right. Well, shall we?
I suppose.
What on earth are you thinking? I'll break character. What on earth are you thinking? What on earth are you thinking? I know where to get a wagon.
You lived here for a while, didn't you?
Yes, but I was absolutely destitute. Only the rich could afford a wagon or a bloody farmer.
Wait, you were destitute?
Yes.
Really?
Destitute. Yeah, it sounds very poor. In the ghetto.
Yeah.
I had no money.
Huh. I never pictured you as destitute. I always figured you just... I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not
Interesting.
saying you would use women of affluence to get what you want, but I am implying it.
But sometimes I ate rats for sustenance.
Oh, difficult.
Very crunchy. Little teeth. Big tails.
Right. Well, Costa, do you know where to get a wagon?
Well, there's always one or two going up and down the roads. I imagine it might be a little bit different, what with this place just materialising back from hell, but the only way to find one is start walking, see what happens.
Do we have a story if we're asked as to why we're going to Baldur's Gate? I feel like they're going to be asking a lot of questions.
Are you not allowed in Gate? I haven't been in a while.
I've never been, and I'm not going to lie. Elturel's the largest city I've been to.
Oh. Oh my.
Shied away
Right.
from them, for the most part. Full of horrible, horrible people.
Yes, that's true.
Now you have loved up Baldur's Gate. And so, since I'm in disguise, I might as well hit up a few of the of my old flames. Oh wait, in character. In character.
Well,
Right.
after you,
Sure.
Christoph.
I've got a cat. One time he brought me a dead bird.
All right, so you guys are gonna head out the mansion and start walking.
Yeah,
I
sure.
believe so.
It's an 8-day journey.
Yeah.
as you guys start heading off to Boulder's Gate. Yeah, I mean, this city just appeared out of nowhere. So there's a lot of chaos when you first get to the streets. It's like a lot of people are trying to leave the city as well and get the hell out of there. So there's always like someone around, but you're walking in to the west. But you do notice there's not a lot of people walking to the east. Maybe it's because there was no city there for a while, but you don't know. Let me see. All right. Yeah, you guys walk the entire day. And surprisingly, there is nothing on the street coming back the other way. People are actually looking at each other like surprised. Like you hear people, where is everyone? Why isn't anyone on the street? Like, and you walk
Oh,
it.
It's not foreboding at all.
So wait, what happened with the streets?
You've been walking for about 8 hours. And
Oh no.
besides animals and stuff like that on the streets, you haven't noticed anyone walking east from the west.
Wait, 8 hours and we're still in town?
No, you're on the
Okay,
road.
that's true.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
All right. So
do we recognise where we are? As in, if we have been to El Terrell and we know the road to Baldur's Gate, are we familiar with landmarks and things?
yeah, you would know the road. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
I think Giovanni would have done shows in between the cities, between the two cities.
Okay, that's a river. How deep? There's a river that goes to El Terrell to Baldur's Gate. Okay, I guess you would follow that river. So yeah, the Shunothar River. You were just walking down that, and the entire time you guys been walking, you haven't seen anyone but the people from El Terrell walking with you. And the days.
Does the river go all the way to Baldur's Gate?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can make us a boat.
Foster doesn't trust boats anymore. I got sucked into hell.
Yeah, one time was more than enough, really.
We have to walk.
Well, and there are worse things than walking.
I mean, it's the end of the day, so you guys are gonna go back in the mansion. Like what?
Oh, is it late now?
Yeah, you guys. That's what I'm saying. You guys were walking the entire day, and it's been eerily quiet. Like there's been no one else on the street besides the people from El Terrell with you.
All right, I'll throw up the mansion. I'll be casting the spell in the minute. Dinosaurs used to live here. Now they're gone.
Okay.
How's that? Is that in character? Is that good?
Sounded spot on.
Thumbs up.
Trying to play up the senility. Absolutely demented.
Now,
I'll throw
so
it back up.
is that road always so quiet?
Nope. I am terrified right now. I'm scared. You're terrified.
Yeah, you noticed a lot of people from El Terrell were also a little terrified for the same reasons. And if there's nothing you guys want to roleplay out, then you spend the whole night in your mansion. No other things kind of happen, nothing out of the ordinary, Leandra.
Okay.
I want to put up more paintings.
Okay.
It's going to be a group portrait of all of us except Leandra, just the boys. And we're all going to be standing over Halia Thornton, shirtless, glistening with baby oil. And we're all like jacked. Absolutely jacked to the gills. And I'm wearing my hat. Costa's got his helmet, and Rendo's got his braids, and everybody looks exactly the same except our bodies are completely morphed
It's
into
like somebody's photoshopped our heads onto like Arnold Schwarzenegger's body.
exactly Mr. Olympia era.
Oh god.
Even Costa, his skin is absolute perfection, neck from the neck down,
Okay. So
and have it as a big landscape over the dinner table. Landscape painting.
all right. Is there anything you guys wanted to talk about at the end of the night before you go to take your long rest?
So what do we do if we get to where Baldur's Gate is supposed to be and it's not there?
Then we go to the next city.
Right, okay. As long as we're all on the same page, just wanted to know what the plan was.
Are we expecting it to not be
I
there?
was going to say at this point, I am expecting.
If we can't find a horse in a wagon, then we shall have Rendar tame one in the wild.
What is your
I can
marching
always turn
order?
him into one.
How are you guys walking?
What's that?
Like, what is your marching order?
I thought we're in the house.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason I thought it was the next day already. Sorry, guys.
We can do the next day.
No. Role play it out. Sorry, I was reading stuff and
I guess
How'd
I'll
you
be,
kill your annoying?
I guess I'll be keeping some people up on the because I'm on the floor above everybody else's. I feel like I'm above everybody. I'll put my room above the first floor where everybody else sleeps, and I'll be practicing into a mirror into the late night. Wow! Lower. Wow! Sometimes, that's it. Nothing else.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are the next morning. You guys get up. I guess have your amazing breakfast again and head out. What is the marching order?
And Costa would be somewhere towards the front.
Right. So left to right, or like left being the front, Rendar, Costa.
Where we all have our arms linked and kind of like dancing as we walk, like in The Wizard of Oz.
You could do whatever
I was
you
gonna
want.
say we were in a column instead of a row,
Okay.
but that's fine.
Oh, makes sense. I mean, I don't know which way. Can you guys move these? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be linked arm to arm.
Yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
swinging our feet as we go.
Yeah. So
Take one of the outer limbs of the arms then.
when you guys come out of the mansion, you notice a lot of the people from Elturel had camped in that area. It's like they're waiting for you guys to come back. So when you guys come out, they all quickly get up and try to pack all their stuff so they can travel with you. A lot of people from Elturel are actually coming up to you, Costa, a lot of the time, and they're trying to get close to you, and a lot of them are smiling. And they're saying like little blessings as they come up to you, and some people try to reach out and touch your wings.
This better not be the new normal.
Well, I tell you, that's gonna get real old real quick.
And one lady says, "Are you an angel? Can you bless my child?"
Fuck off.
Get your hands, get your paws off my friend before I stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
They all kind of back off a little bit and take a few steps back. But they're clearly like kind of conjugating behind Costa like a line.
We have a group of peasants following us.
It's gonna be like Life of Brian, isn't it? I'm not the Messiah. I'm a very nasty man.
Just whatever you do, don't lose any of your footwear.
And then so
They kind of carry on for like about half an hour, and if they're still kind of following us, I'm just gonna stop and say, "Look, I've got something to say to you. You need to turn around and head back to where you're coming from. I'm not an angel. Nothing good is going to happen with you following us, other than you kind of ending up dead on the road. So pack all your stuff back up head back to Elturel, and if I come back, I'll perform some miracles or something at a later date. All right? Go on in. Fuck off.
Bless you, bless you. May,
Yeah, well,
may the
whatever.
thunder be with you. They are like giving you blesses.
Okay. I'll just start. I'll pull down my drawers and just start urinating on the road.
Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of them like they cover their kids' eyes and they move like walk up like come on, they turn around. Yeah, that got him away.
It occurs to me we probably could have milked them for some coin.
Favors or something.
No. They're
Wow.
magicians. They don't have it. They don't have anything.
I get the feeling it's not going to be the last time this happens, is it?
No, to it seem you're a prophet now, or a messenger to the gods. As the...
We need to do something about these, really, don't we? Can I get? We need to get some belts, strap them down, put a cloak over it or something.
I mean, you could get rid of them the old-fashioned way.
We'll cut them off.
Rendar hefts his axe.
Well,
As
if you so wish, I can paint him to look like a giant cock and balls.
Oh, it's better,
I
isn't it?
I think he might have been onto something with the belts. Make him look a bit like a hunchback.
Yeah. Well,
What-
it's food for
what-
thought.
Well, Costa has the cloak of changing a fashion already, of changing appearances or whatever.
Yeah, I'm constantly wearing my cloak of changing appearances, so I don't look like I've got angel wings.
about 3 hours into your walk, up ahead, you actually see somebody. They're walking directly towards you. It's just a single person, a guy from a distance, and he looks kind of tall and slender, and he's walking straight down the center of the road, and you see him tossing in his hand like a little fireball as he's walking towards you guys. And then you see him stand before you. I really can't show you his picture, so you just have to zoom in.
Shift Z? Oh, there's no Shift Z.
Now. I wish there was. And he... Huh?
Just say make his token really big, real quick.
Can I? Yeah.
Christoph, go make a new friend.
5 by 5.
I hate human beings. I like.
You and me both, but
Yeah. He's wearing this very fancy armor on. He looks like he has some kind of wealth behind him. Like he definitely looks like he knows magic because he's tossing this fireball.
Do I recognize him?
You do not recognize him at all. And he just
Do I?
no, you do not either. None of you recognize him.
I'll just keep walking.
So as you guys get closer, he says, well, what do we have here? And this
Just cast
is...
silence on him.
Wait, I can do that. Right, well, let's hear what he has to say first.
He says, I'm just going to have to take everything you own, and then I'll leave you on your way. And then this is where we're going to end the game.
I was gonna say I just look at Rendar
I
and
just
I'm
look
like,
at Rendar.
really? You think that's
Yeah.
a good idea?
Rendar and the
That's what-
angel we're traveling with, and I'm like, uh-huh.
Well, Costa's hiding his wings, but I do want to point out that Rendar will have his unlimited supply of baby oil every time he leaves the house.
I honestly feel like this is straight out of Skyrim whenever one of the bandits decides to attack the guy in full
Dragon armor?
yeah, just dragon plate mail.
You never should have come here.
Yeah.
Ah!
As he watched you shout the soul out of someone's living body, he decided to come fight is a good idea.
It's gonna be
They watch
fun.
you beat a dragon into submission with your fists, and they're like, I can take that guy.
Intelligence
Problem
is a dumb
is-
stat.
Here's a big problem though. Since he's tossing fireball, that means it's a delayed blast fireball.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah.
Yeah, I got counter spell up the ass. It's fine. What's he gonna do?
The spell's already
Cast
cast. Yeah.
Dispel magic. It's fine.
There you go.
Alright,
Yeah.
Dispel it while it's in his hand. Does it go off that way?
I was gonna say. I hope
Or
so, that'd be very funny.
I will hit him with a
I don't
arrow, and he'll lose concentration and explode, and it'll be hilarious.
I don't know if you can dispel an effect, right?
Yeah. I fell off a cliff in hell and survived. I eat fireballs for breakfast.
I could
Well,
hold
I don't.
her-
I eat kippers for breakfast, but
Damn it, Leandra! You just had to have really good. Wait, he has a delayed blast fireball, which means he's probably a wizard. Which
Oh, yeah.
likely means he probably has shit wisdom, which means I could probably cast the whole person. You just make him have an 11.
Yeah, I can drop. Yeah, I was gonna say. I
'Cause my
can.
DC
I
is
have. What I rolled?
18.
Oh no, wait! I rolled well today. I think.
You rolled an
me
11.
check.
That's low, assuming he's like a wizard, so
Yeah.
he doesn't really have wisdom. Too much wisdom.
Wizards have proficiency in wisdom saving throws, though.
Do they?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I
like-
feel like the second he
Oh,
says,
yeah,
"I'm
yeah.
just gonna have all your stuff," Zaileron's gonna launch an arrow into his throat. I just feel like that's what he's gonna do.
Like, I'm just gonna sit back and counterspell everything it has, and you guys do the rest.
I could just silence him. He can't do anything ever.
That's true. Yeah, just silence him, or Rendar can silence him the fun way. Like the thing, wizards, you can cast a whole lot of great spells. Your hit points are still shit, man. Like, I watch every single round with Rendar, and I'm like, yep, nope, wouldn't have survived that round. Wouldn't have survived that round. So I think we're okay. Because even if he's like a 20th level wizard, his hit points are still like 100.
Yeah, we can cleave through that in one turn.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm
We have two
sure
spells.
Sebastian has some tricks up his sleeve.
yeah, it's not going to be that simple, is it?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Well, even if he can counterspell, he can only counterspell one of us.
That's true. Oh wait! If he's a wizard, we can kill him. He's got a wizard. He's got a spell book. This is Christmas.
No, burn it. It's heresy.
Don't even think about it. I'll banish you right back to hell.
Oh, this is great. This is gonna be
Awesome.
funny.
It's been real, but I will plane shift you.
Also, haste Costa. Give him what? Plus action surge, 5 attacks. 5 attacks, inspire him,
Oh jeez.
and he can smite all of his hits.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's got smite.
What has been happening up top while you guys were in hell? It's gonna be fun.
That's
Mm.
true. We have no idea.
Question: what's a random fucking wizard walking the road?
That nobody else has been
Exactly.
on.
Wizard who knows the late blast fireball?
Let's just be honest. The guy is way more ballsy than he has any right to be as a wizard.
Yeah, there are 5 of us, and one of them is literally like 8 feet tall and like 5 feet away from me. I gotta have
Just
all your
like, even
stuff.
if it's like a 20th level wizard, I wouldn't be that cocky. Seeing Rendar
No.
walking down the road.
I would cast greater invisibility and leave,
Yeah.
because that's how wizards stay
I was
alive.
gonna say the reason my wizard has survived is I'm gonna hide back here. You guys, like, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, Renar can literally waltz up to him, grab him by the throat, and squish his neck into pulp.
Yeah,
Mm.
Just, like,
but I
kill
do
him.
dibs the spell book. That is very exciting to me.
None of us can read it. I learned.
I know, just don't get rid of it. Don't
That's-
burn
well,
it, Costa.
I was going to use it as toilet paper.
I'll
are
tell you what.
run-
Let me read what's in there, and I'll give you some of the just the pages I don't need.
We are running out of parchment.
I have so much parchment. Like as a wizard, I have so much parchment and ink. I wasn't gonna say it because you're saying you need it, but if you need it, I have so much. Like a
I've
stupid
been using
amount.
leaves. I've been using leaves and bits of twig to wipe my ass for like the last however many weeks, and you've got
Yeah.
parchment.
You
Ah.
never asked nicely.
Well, no, I
Never
have.
heard
I
of
never,
these.
I never ask anything nicely. Doesn't mean I don't normally get it.
I would
Well,
have been supplying Costa every once in a while with some, but I need mine because I write in it. 'Cause I use it to write and everything.
Yeah.
I give them like 2 shits once a week. Every 2 shits.
Right, I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you all next week.
All right.
See you next
It
week.
was
Yeah,
fun.
see you next week.
Okay.
Started
Bye,
the new
Rick.
campaign.
See you guys. Kill Holly and
I'm
Thornton.
excited to see what you do with this. Thanks, Sebastian.
All right,
Bye.
you're welcome. Bye.